Are we doing this again?
Let's do it.
Are we doing this again? Are
Yes,
we
sir.
doing it and doing it and doing it well?
well.
I'm doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Well.
Praise Nation, what's good? It's your boy, Pat the Designer, back at it again. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Live on YouTube, live on Twitch.
Live on Twitch.
Adding Twitch into the mix. Listen, we got the Spurs taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is something that we are going to be doing a ton of as we move forward, reacting to some NBA games live. Some Nuba, as you like to say. Mr. Drew Better, if you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody bro in the building. How you feeling, my guy?
Hey, man, it's good. It's Monday. You know, coming off a nice weekend. Weather was good. You know, got a little bit outside. Got my deck set up. So, you know, I was out there working a little bit in that 85-degree heat. Had some family in from out of town. So, you know, it's a good weekend for me, man. It's a good weekend.
Nothing wrong with a good weekend, my boy. Listen, we got a lot to get into as we got the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Starting lineup for the OKC Thunder: Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, and Lou Dort for the Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending champs and the host of back-to-back MVPs. When you look at what we've seen out of Shai this season and now him competing to go back to the NBA Finals, are you all in on him being the back-to-back MVP?
I am, because actually he had a really good season, you know, because you look at Jokic had a good season too.
Yep.
Not taking anything from Jokic, but Shai, because J-Dub was out of the lineup pretty much majority of the year. I think he only played like 30 games this year, 30 or 40 games this year. So Shai had to take on the brunt of making them able to be number one seed back-to-back years. And, you know, he had a good season. He had some controversy with his foul baiting, but, you know, as a superstar, you get those calls. So for me, he showed enough to warrant his MVP.
I would also say this. Everybody always talks about foul baiting, and I heard this, I'm not the first person to say this, right? I saw this on I think it was 520 podcast, one of them. You know, we talk about foul baiting a lot. We got a lot of fouls called for him, and we didn't call it foul baiting then. MJ got a lot of fouls called for him, and we didn't call it foul baiting then.
For me, it's different.
What's the difference?
Explain
this to me here, because I think this is where a lot of younger fans and older fans go at it, because to me, if you're calling the foul, you're calling the foul.
No. So for me, like I'll go back to the last foul, person foul baited I had was James Harden, the rip through.
Yeah, the rip through was definitely
that it was a foul baiting, because you basically was ripping through. Guy couldn't have his arms, as they say, hands down, man down.
Yeah.
But you couldn't have your hands up because you ripped through to catch a foul. So with Shai, to me, he pushes off a little bit, and when somebody grabs their arm to get back, you know, in defensive position, they call a foul.
Right.
Or Shai like clamps down the arm and then throws it up where it's a foul. But to me, Mike and Kobe, they, you know, was the pump fake. And so he was jumping into them. So it's a little bit different than what Shai does to me.
But are we saying that me making you jump and then clearly jumping into your body is not going after the foul?
That was Kobe's deal. And
that was Kobe, but I think a lot of players have done that. I'm not going to say just Kobe has done that. Like that was
it was D-Wade. It was everybody in the 2000s used to do that.
Yeah. I think that kind of was the theme of how you were going to get a foul, as the San Antonio Spurs getting ready to get this game cracking as well. Let me get the starting lineup for the Spurs here real quick.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox, big person.
De'Aaron Fox out in this game. That's going to be a big one for the Spurs, as listen, when you talk about toughness, when you talk about some solid scoring, I think you have to look at the Spurs. Dylan Harper, Stephon Castle, Devin Vassell, Julian Champagnie, and then Victor Wembanyama. Of course, Wemby, if you are, as you are, an old school basketball guy, Wemby's your guy.
Wemby's good.
Wemby's ridiculous as the opening tip going to Wemby.
He's got a little bit of fire in him. He's very competitive. He doesn't want to make any friends. He's got enemies in the NBA.
Yeah.
You got to like that guy.
I am a fan. I love it. As Stephon Castle getting himself going here, little pump fake, getting his back up top. They're moving the ball around well here early. Pull up three, and Castle's starting this thing off with a tray ball. Stephon Castle has been hooping at an unreal level. This young team, these two young teams, I think, are two of the biggest ones that you could see.
I do, and both of the teams are one of the deeper teams in the league. They go at least 10 people deep. where, you have quality players that they can bring off the bench if they're in foul trouble.
Yeah.
So you love these two young teams because they're going to be a force going forward for at least the next 3 or 4 years.
Hartenstein with the float, couldn't get that one to fall. Here's left side now on the drive. Spurs trying to get active here, kicking his back out to Champagny. Champagny top of the key. This is down left side to Wembanyama. What the heck was that? Wemby getting called for a foul and then just threw it up. Is that a shot? You want to talk about foul baiting? What was that?
I don't know what that was. I'm going to have to take a look at that one. Let's look at the replay on that one.
That's nasty work, bro. He got him.
That was, wait a minute.
Listen, that's a shot. That's a shot.
Wait, no, that was not.
That's a shot.
He gave him the arm foul.
Wemby at the free throw
right, he gave him the arm foul, and then that was a shot. That was a delayed reaction.
That's kind of a shot, bro.
That was a delayed reaction.
Big sis in the building. AT Dash in the building. What's going on? How you feeling, family?
And that was, bro. That was not a shot.
You said big sis, little sis.
that was not, man. That was a little suspect, bro. That was a little suspect. Yeah, but I'm worried about Wemby getting a little bit upset because he didn't get the MVP award. So you look like he might come out with a vengeance, which I potentially will make for a good game. But I don't know. He can get off his square, as we saw in the last series when you get under his skin a little bit.
This Spurs defense all over him as Julian Champagny pull up 3 off of the steal from SGA. Wemby going for the rebound, put back, got it to go.
Oh, over Chet, his nemesis.
He does hate Chet, not respect it.
Chet hates him too.
Chet hates him too. Yeah, it is a group hate. It is not a solo hate here.
This is one of the first hate in the NBA in many, many years, coming off a lot of those AAU teams where everybody became friends. This is one of the true, rivalries now in the NBA.
Yeah. As dropping this one off here to Vassell, getting this right side over to Castle. Castle looking to attack here. We got a defense chant going here. A lot of contact. No foul call. This is going to be a physical series. I like it. Here's now Shea getting this over here to Lou Dort. I'm sorry, J-Dub.
Oh,
now out corner. Pull up 3. Dort can't knock that one down. Rebound there. Getting this over to Wemby. Wemby bringing the ball up, bro. Wemby is a freak of nature. It makes no sense. As Wemby looking to go right at Chet. A lot of contact. We got a foul early here. I'm loving it.
You got 2 stick men guarding each other. That look real awkward when I'm bringing up the floor.
It is funny, like seeing
a 7'6" guy.
Just how strong Wemby is. You know what I mean? Like,
he's 7'6", and he's dribbling the ball like a point guard.
Bro, when I tell you, it used to throw me off watching that mug, bro. It truly used to just throw me off as they drop this one off here to Champagny. Champagny looking to attack on Hartenstein. Right side, pull up Trey. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Chet. And Chet bringing the ball right back up. Here we go. We got the centers bringing it up. J-Dub looking to attack here. Getting downhill off of the glass. Can't get that one to go with a foul call there. Now, who do you want in this series? Who do you want representing the West in the NBA Finals?
Honestly, I believe both those teams are cheaters. I want the
East. Okay.
Hey, blame it on the old man. Yes.
Why are San Antonio cheaters?
Because they both are teams that tanked. They have had the top 3 picks, 3 out of 5 years.
But you know what? And this is as the ball got in now to Shea. Good defense there by Castle. They get this back over to Shea as he dropped it off the Chet, top of the key, coming off the screen here. Shea looking to attack. He's got Vassell on him now. Sidestep, pull up, tray ball. Shea Gilgeous can't get that one to go. And the drought continues for OKC. Here's what I'll say. If the Spurs do win an NBA championship this year, they will be, as they throw this down to Wemby throwing it to heaven.
He's playing the wrong sport. He's playing football.
If the Spurs do win an NBA championship this year, they will be the first team to ever win a championship from tanking.
And that's my thing. That's my deal. Well, actually, because OKC tanked too for a little bit. And
yeah,
then they made some great trades.
But Shea's the champion.
But they made some great trades.
Like the guy who has pull up tray ball, got that one to fall there.
Caruso.
AC. Former Chicago Bull, as Ringo would say, turn on the AC because that boy cold.
Oh, I like that. Hey, shout out to Ringo.
Yeah. Stacey King took it.
No, but for me, the tanking because it kind of ruined NBA for me. So that's why I say
Champagne with the
that's
trade
why I
ball.
say I'm looking for the East to win the championship.
But you know what? I
But
think,
these two teams are so talented.
Yeah, listen, like it's even with OKC winning the championship, right? Like Alex Caruso as a steal. There's Caruso throwing it down as the piece that puts you over the top. It was a trade. He wasn't a tank piece. Is open pull up three, and Dylan Harper couldn't get that when the fall goes over the back of the backboard. He was a trade piece, right? He wasn't a tank piece. He was when you look at Shai Gilgeous, he was a trade piece. But he wasn't a tank piece.
But Giddey was a tank piece. Jalen Williams
Giddey wasn't on the championship team.
But he was drafted by them and he was able to be traded to get that championship piece. So it worked for me. It worked in both ways because they had the tank to get all of these quality players. So, but they also ruined the NBA for me.
I don't know if it's them. I would say as off of the rebound, here's now the drive. Oh, Jalen. Oh, J-Dub blocked off of the glass by Vassell. Getting us over to Harper. Uh-oh. Hold on, pimp. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Oh, yeah, a little bit of a.
And a little bit as that one, nothing on that.
Ooh, that was not even the.
Let me go to the, as we say, Peacock. I'm not gonna say it on there. I was about to get wild. We gonna go to Peacock.
Hey, you could have said it.
I could have said it.
We're on Twitch.
We on YouTube too, but we on Twitch mostly.
Okay.
We on YouTube and Twitch. Big shout out to y'all, man. If you guys have not tuned in to Twitch, make sure that you do. Trying to grow the Twitch channel, having a lot of fun. Have the Designer TV on Twitch. Make sure you tap in with us over there as well. Bears Junkie on the YouTube side. Still hope you enjoyed your vacation. Baki in the building said, "What up, y'all? I'm so hyped that I can watch basketball without the Chicago Cows, aka Bulls, not playing to disgrace the city." Baki never letting it go. Baki is never letting it go.
You gotta let it go because we starting a new Bulls. It's been reset.
It has been reset.
So
there's an entirely new Bulls team.
I'm looking forward to this new management team to come in and actually grow the program finally after all those years of inadequacy.
Inadequacy.
There
you go.
Yes.
Yeah. Good list. Gotcha. It's okay.
Yeah.
Listen, starting this thing off, I mean, the Oklahoma City Thunder struggling here, 1 for 7 from the field, 14% from the field right now, 25% from three. And hold on, let me check some stuff here for fantasy purposes.
For fantasy purposes, you talking a little bit of
little shekel or two, possibly a little shekel or two.
Yeah, you know, I got an addictive personality, so I can't put any shekels on anything because I end up chasing.
Not feeling great.
Yeah. What is you?
I'm not feeling bad either, though.
It's still early.
Yeah, it's still early. A lot of time left in this game. There's always the one you care most about. Yeah, that's the one.
We're a couple minutes into the first quarter.
Big shout out to y'all, man. If you guys are on the Twitch side and haven't done so, make sure that you subscribe to the page. We're going to be doing this for the foreseeable future with the NBA playoffs, of course, with the NFL season next year, trying to get the Twitch side cracking. I love that. The Bulls can take the reset, turn it sideways, and stick it straight up Jerry Reinsdorf's grits.
Oh,
per Bach.
Whoa.
Wow, Bach.
As I said, tell me how you really feel.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I mean, he's serious about it.
Man.
Was that a True Religion commercial?
It was.
It was. Were we watching a True Religion commercial right there?
They making a comeback again.
I got to start.
You're making a comeback again.
I'm going to have to lean on y'all. For what is it called? I'm gonna have to lean on y'all for like Jordans and stuff like that.
Oh,
because people care about how I look more than I do. You know what I mean? Like it. I heard somebody say, he was like, I ain't gonna lie to you. If you show up on my screen in a t-shirt, like I'm probably not listening to you because you dress like me. And it was such a bar that I was like, I gotta start dressing nicer. That's why you see me in a nice hood sweatshirt today. But man, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
They saying your swag needs to be elevated? That's what they say?
Yeah, it's a swag needs to be elevated type of thing, which I get. No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I have no desire to be like a Jordan guy. I never have been. I've never been a shoe head. I haven't.
Yeah, well, some you're it's not to say there's anything wrong with it, but some people are just simple people where they as long as they're in a comfortable clothes, as long as
I'm a crew neck and hoodie guy
exactly.
to death.
You know, you can do that, but you just gotta accentuate it with a couple of things, and then it makes it a little bit better. Like you could be a hoodie guy, but if you get one of those little designer hoodies, you get a little something on the side, and they're like, oh, he's cultured. That's what, you know, just gotta. You can.
I don't want to be.
You know,
I don't want to.
You're fighting it, huh?
Break Trend said, we in here on Twitch too, for real. Yes, sir. Shout out to you tuning in on the first time chat, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love. As Devin Vassell at the line here, Devin Vassell, who I wanted the Chicago Bulls to draft over Patrick Williams.
Oh, he's cheeks.
And got that one to fall. Yeah, Patrick Williams sucks. I mean, that's
and I remember when he gave the extension, I was like, why?
That was interesting. Let's not talk about it here. Whereas we got a little file here in the backcourt. We don't have to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather not. Oh, I can change the chat size in here. Shout out to that. Nobody say nothing crazy as I got the chat on the screen here. That's why I used to not do it, because Muzz would come in here saying wild stuff.
Do you know if they're limiting J-Dub's minutes, or is he on a minute
restriction?
Well,
he's probably on a minute restriction coming off injury. It's now Alex Caruso getting downhill.
Over Wemby.
Good take by AC.
Big shot.
And here comes now.
You got AC 6'3" guarding Wemby 7.
Hey, and that's why, because you can't get the pass in. Steal by Alex Caruso on the drive at the bucket. Got that one to fall. 12-7 lead here. And AC saying, this is what I do. He said, I do this. You know what?
Right. Hey.
All right.
Shout out to AC.
Bears Junkie said you can always go Nike Cortez. They clean and less than $100 most of the time. That is true. I have gotten I've gotten some Air Force Ones, you know what I mean, some Cortezes.
Ain't nothing wrong. You can stick with a good Air Max 95.
I got some 95.
Air Max 95 is a classic, and you don't have to spend the $300 for the Jordans and be on the line, you know. Or you can actually, those Asics are in. Like I
messed with some Asics. I bought
my daughter a couple. They come in a bunch of different colors. Those New Balances, so you can, you know, you don't have to be into the Jordans to have, you know, be a sneakerhead. Is other ways you can, you know, that you can still use them. Like I said, Asics, New Balances. You know,
I'm a big Puma guy too.
Yeah, see, Puma,
I'm a big Puma.
No, see you have to get Puma's.
Yeah, Puma's
nice.
not it.
Puma's
huh?
nice.
Puma's not it.
You know, no, Puma was it in the early 2000s. We used to rock a fresh pair of Pumas. It used to be 2 for $89 or 2 for $79. Get your white pair, get your black pair. You rock.
That's your beef with it. You can't get over the fact that Pumas are $100 now.
No, not even that was we used to wear in the early 90s. I mean, the late 90s, early 2000s. Now you can't wear Pumas if you're trying to, you know, be in that be Pat the designer.
Yeah, man, I just want to be Pat. But Pat the designer makes more money than Pat does. Right, I gotta be Pat the designer.
Pat the designer, you gotta play the role.
Yeah.
You gotta play the role. You gotta put your swag out there. You know, like I said, you got the jewelry. Now you gotta get your sneaker game. You know, get your little fashionable tees or, you know, hoodies. And, you know, be like that, because you can be that way.
I don't want to. I'm gonna, but I don't want to. Hey. I think that's the bottom line of it.
You gotta force yourself on that one.
I really do, bro. Like, I really have no desire to like become a sneakerhead or to become like I'm just. It's like
that's what I give you. That's what I say. I give you little options where, you know, those are comfortable shoes, but still, you know, show that you got a little, you know, your culture. You know,
a little culture.
Right, a little culture.
No, respect. I see what you're saying.
Right, because you don't have to be in the mics. You be in the dunks. You know, the dunks is a decent one. You know, they don't cost as much, and they still classic. Like the overrated Pandas. Everybody got a pair of black and white Pandas. They don't look good. They don't look as good on my feet. They got big feet, but still, you know,
they don't look good.
They don't look good. They don't look good, but you're not gonna catch heat if you wear them.
Right.
You go. They'll be like, okay.
If you still clowning us for what's on their feet, get over it. Well, I'm sorry, bro. Hey, like if you got shoes on your feet, you're doing great.
Exactly.
There's a lot of people out here with no shoes on it.
Hey, but as they say, they pretending well.
Hey, Pat and Drew, where's JC hiding at after that White Sox put BTA to the Cubbies? He did. He is on tomorrow's podcast, but he did join remote.
Yeah,
because he was scared of that smoke that was coming his way.
Hey, bro, we took 2 out of 3 from them.
2 out of 3, baby.
Yeah, it was
big
good.
dubs. Big dubs.
Yeah.
And PCA was a little upset.
Yeah, but we also don't have people that are very mean to women.
Yeah, PCA a villain in this city right now. I love it.
He is.
As we're getting ready to get back into the game, hit that like button if you have not done so. Subscribe to the page. I don't know what that equivalent is on Twitch. I'm still getting used to Twitch. I'm trying to be consistent with Twitch. I'm trying to turn into the sports talk Michael Jackson of Twitch.
It'd be great, huh?
That'd be great. Keldon Johnson checking in for the Spurs here. And AJ Mitchell going to be checking in. His Wemby getting downhill. Couldn't get the finish to go on that one. Here come the Spurs the other way on the drive. Here's Shea, low spin, step back, pull up, midi. Got that one a fall. Tough shot.
I do love his mid.
Alexander.
I love his mid-range game. It's very solid. It's very smooth. He gets to his spot, and he's able to hit the mid-range. Like it's for me, it's not all about the three. He actually does both. You know, he drives to the hole, he hits the mid-range, and he can step back on occasion.
Here's Stephon Castle over to Keldon Johnson. Pull up 3. Open. He got that one to fall. Keldon Johnson with the tray ball.
Oh, definitely. He's San Antonio has some players that have been coming out.
Yeah.
Like filling the spots when they a little bit down in the offense.
As SGA pull up, can't get that one to fall. Here comes San Antonio the other way on the drive. Can't get that one to go. Stolen away. Kicks down.
Caruso.
To Shea. AC with 3 steals on the day. On the drive. Here's Shea. Corner. Chet back up top now. Pull up 3. J-Dub. Lou Dort. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Vassell. Here comes Devin Vassell bringing the ball back up the other way. Getting this right side now to Wemby. Wemby. Nice little cross on Chet. Looking to get at him. Pull up, tough shot. Can't get that one to go. Fighting for the board and coming away with it is Chet Holmgren.
Look at that. Chet playing this defense on the wing.
Here's now SGA top of the key. Looking to get himself going. Trying to attack on Keldon Johnson. He's in the middle. Getting this out to the corner. Back up top on the wing to Shea. Shea on the drive out to the corner. AC pull up 3. Turn on AC because that boy cold. 15-12.
AC scoring off the bench is definitely giving the Thunder an advantage since they were shooting so poorly starting off the game.
Keldon Johnson can't get that one to go. Rebound there into the hands of AC. Getting this over now to Shea. 4:37 to go here in the first quarter. 15-12 on the drive. Defense has definitely been on display. Here's Shea kicking his back out top of the key. They move the ball well. Getting this over. Lou Dort pull up 3. Can't knock that one down. Hasn't made a single one.
You gotta move the ball.
But I took his 3-point attempt, so I'm feeling great.
Oh, he's feeling great.
Here's now on the drive. Shea Gilgeous up and under. Can't get that one to go. Ball tipped around.
For fantasy purposes.
For fantasy purposes, as a fantasy owner, as we got a foul call there on the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Look at that. Caruso is bodying them up and getting the steal.
Caruso hooping right now.
Look at that. A good strip, too. And was able to save the ball. It's like, as they say, what was Stacey King say? It's like 5 Carusos out there.
There's 5 Carusos out there. That is literally how they're playing. Is able to knock that one down. It's Stephon Castle.
Yeah, if they get somebody else that can shoot the ball besides AC, this is going to be a very competitive game.
Yeah, listen, I mean, the scary part about all of this is, and not to say that the Spurs haven't played some good defenses. We got some substitutions coming in here. The scary part about all of this is the Spurs essentially haven't gotten, or OKC, I should say, essentially hasn't gotten going.
Yeah.
And
outside of Caruso, everybody's 1 of 9.
Yeah, and they are still very close within this game as they get this ball over here now to Hartenstein. Hartenstein taking his time, dropping this one off here.
Come on, J-Dub.
J-Dub on the drive, off of the glass, got the lay to go.
Yeah, because he was a little hesitant before trying to work his way back into the offense because he's missed a whole series. So he's going to have a little rust. But, you got to definitely get back on the try to get yourself inculcated back in the offense.
Stephon Castle pull up 3, can't knock that one down. Rebound there by J-Dub. Bringing the ball up left side here. Got Barnes on him. Got open in the middle. Can't get that one to fall. Back into the hands of J-Dub. Little float in the middle. Got that one to go. Downhill, we float too. 17-16.
Gonna be a total back and forth game, it looks like.
San Antonio up 1 here. Back to the basket is Cornette dropping this one off. And that ball stolen away. Here comes A.J. Mitchell. Kicking his back. J-Dub with the 2-hand slam.
That's a good steal. Oh, a defense turns into offense.
Defense turning into offense.
Poorly.
And just like that, there is a lead.
Yeah, when you're shooting poorly, you just got to ramp up the defense.
And now all of a sudden the Spurs can't find any offense here. So coming off the screen here.
Do you think that they're missing De'Aaron Fox? Or because
De'Aaron Fox would have been able to come in here and get you some tough buckets, is now off of the rebound on the drive. Got the lay off the glass to go. Jared McCain in the game.
That was a wonderful pickup from Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal trade.
I don't understand why Philly was that dumb to trade him away, because he's made an impact all playoffs for OKC.
That was a phenomenal trade. Is now coming off the screen here. Stephon Castle looking to attack.
Fleecers.
Nice cross, getting downhill off the glass. Got the lay to go and one. Wait, did he call offensive?
No, that was not offensive.
Oh, it looked like he did that. I thought he called an offensive foul. Was he just saying foul? Maybe he was just saying foul.
That was good, smart to drop it off to J-Dub to get him into the offense, give his a little more rhythm, because they're going to need him. If he doesn't play well, OKC's not going to win this series.
Yeah, you definitely need him. I mean, listen, you see the kind of defense that San Antonio was able to play, as Castle couldn't get the and one to fall. Here's now bringing the ball up here, coming off the screen. J-Dub looking to get downhill off of the glass. Got the lay to go. Yeah. Oh, J-Dub is back in a major way, ladies and gentlemen.
I told you that first couple shots to win down. Now he's back like he was before the injury.
He got 8 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Looking to attack here on the drive. Tough shot. Castle got it to go. Oh, we having a back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes J-Dub looking to get himself going again. Oh, nice drop off to Hartenstein. Over to McCain. McCain open, pull up 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Vassell. Right side to Castle, getting this over now to Harper. Harper top of the key, guarded here by J-Dub. Coming off of the screen from Cornette. He's left side. Jalen Williams back on him. Nice bump. Tough shot. Midi can't get that one to go, but Dylan Harper will be at the line for a pair.
This is a
they're going at it.
This is a terrific tempo.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how long they're going to be able to hold this up, because they are back and forth down. Even though they are both shooting poorly, this game has been exciting from the start. It's called a track meet here going on right here.
Lil sis, Auntie Dej in the building said, got to do more streams on this Purple app, bro. I needs it. We'll be doing a ton of streams on this Purple app from now on, because we got to grow it. We got to grow it. We got 6 people on here on the Twitch side. Big shout out to you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you, is it subscribe on the Twitch side? We trying to get the 90 followers, apparently. We got 4 to go.
All right.
We had 86 right now. Big shout out to you guys for showing love. Baki on the YouTube side said, question Drew and Pat, can we finally say that the Big 3 era is over and teams built full of two-way players are the way to go? As Harper the free throw line, I'll say this and knocking that one down. This is what's interesting about it. We grew up in an era, and I can say we because I think we both can say this. We grew up in an era where there was no such thing as two-way players, because if you didn't play 2 ways, you didn't play.
You're right, you didn't play at all.
So I would say that, yeah, we're probably getting back into, as a pull-up 3, got that one to go, Isaiah Joe.
Yeah.
I would say we're probably back in an era where, defense matters a little bit.
Defense matters because you have potentially 5 guys that can score, and those teams that have defensive liabilities like Denver, like the Lakers, where you don't have anybody, whether you have some, like I said, liabilities where they're not able to play defense at all, they're getting put out sooner in the first round. So if you want to go deeper in the playoffs, you got to have players that can play offense and defense. So definitely I would say that those eras of those big teams are going away for the draft and building up like they were in the 90s, where you build through the draft and you might get a couple ancillary pieces, through free agency.
Yeah.
Instead of hunting the big fish.
Yeah, and listen, I think we're also back in the era of not trying to just manufacture it, as J-Dub couldn't knock down that three. You're trying to build through the draft and do that long term, right? We got into a lot of, right, the LeBron era, the big three era has now won the drive. Tough take.
Ooh, good
Oh,
take.
Dylan Harper with the lay. It's Shea bringing the ball up here. Like, I would say, I guess I can't say we're at the beginning of that, right? Because Golden State is who dethroned LeBron. That's a drafted team for the most part. It's on the drive. J. Will, tough take, pump fake, got the foul call. He'll be at the line for a pair. I don't know about
because
that one.
three out of their three. Is it two or three were from besides from KD? Like, you drafted Steph, you drafted.
Oh,
Clay.
how many championships they had? Four of their five are. Does KD have two?
No,
three of their five. Three of their five are with just the drafted players.
Exactly, and
because even the last one, you got Jordan Poole, who's a major part of that, is able to knock that one down. J. Will. You got what was Buddy name? I don't know if he was on the left. Festus Ezeli. You've got
I think he was a drafted player too in the second round.
He was a drafted player too. Yeah. You've got I'm trying to remember. There was one more. Who just went to Atlanta?
What's his name?
Able to knock down a pair there is
Jay Will. What's his name? It's not Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes on this team.
Yeah,
he's on the Spurs right now.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on his name right now? This is terrible.
I'm because
Jonathan couldn't get Jonathan Kuminga put up at the end. Got to steal their defense. The theme of this game, 27-27 at the end of the first.
It definitely has been, like I said, it's been a fast-moving, full of action game.
Oh, yeah.
I would take this definitely in the Western Conference Finals because, honestly, even though I don't want them to win, one of these two teams are going to win the chip.
Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to. Listen,
no.
This is the finals. Right? This is the team that's going to win the finals.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Now, one of these two teams are going to win the championship, and I don't like it. Because I don't like either of those teams because I said these are the tanking teams, but that's just me being that old grumpy man. Get off my lawn.
100%.
But
hey, Drew, what's up here, Ken? That's kind of
exactly.
Shout out to an old ESPN man. What's up, Drew's Ken?
Those teams, the tanking teams, but they tanked and they actually have way more talent than a lot of the other teams did because, like I said, they have multiple free first-round draft picks. Even going forward, these teams have first-round draft picks in the future. So they're going to keep this nucleus together and potentially grow it with more talent. So you potentially looking at the next what I'm looking for dynasty.
Yeah, if OKC win, and I guess it depends on your definition of dynasty, right? Because
I'm not saying they're going to win, but they're going to be competitive.
The Spurs were great, but I wouldn't say that they were a dynasty.
You talking about the Tim Duncan Spurs?
The Tim Duncan Spurs, because a dynasty you have to own. You have to own an era for a span of time, in my opinion. Right? So, like, you have to be the champion. I would say dynasty usually starts at a back-to-back. Because for 2 years, nobody was better than you.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I mean? Like, a dynasty in the world is like, you ruled from 500 BC to 300 BC.
Yeah, but it's
you know what I mean?
In
like,
sports term, dynasty mean you are that much better than the next team. So you usually have to win 2 out of 3, or at least back to back.
2 out of 3, I can see. Yeah,
back to back.
Because would you call the Blackhawks a dynasty?
They were good.
Because they were every other year.
But they weren't a dynasty.
They were every other year.
I know.
So you can't call the Spurs a dynasty.
That's a point. But didn't they win? But didn't the Spurs win? They didn't
win.
They went back to back.
They didn't win back to back, I don't think, right?
They did. They went back to back. They won back to back, but I think that was actually with David Robinson more than just with Tim Duncan.
Spurs championship.
They won in the years. They won in the 50,
99, 03, 05, 07, and 14. They never won back to back. They They went back to back. Remember, they went versus LeBron 2 times in a row.
Right.
They went back to back. They didn't win back to back.
Right. One, lost one.
So would you call that a dynasty? It's kind of crazy to say that you wouldn't call them a dynasty, but like by the definition that we think of, right? The Bulls in the 90s are a dynasty. The Lakers in the 80s are a dynasty. Yes. The Celtics in the 80s are a dynasty, right? Like
even Golden State was a dynasty because they won like 3 out of 5.
Yeah.
So with them winning 3 out of 7, right on the cusp for me.
Okay.
They're on the cusp because they were dominant, but you just had a team. I think Detroit beat them one year.
Detroit beat the Lakers. The Spurs beat Detroit.
Miami won in between them.
Miami won in between, yeah.
Yeah, so
it's tough. It's crazy to say, honestly, as we're getting this thing underway here, kicking this over. Here's this Oklahoma City Thunder with the ball first. Look at him attack here. Kicking his back up top to Caruso. Over to Joe. Pull up 3. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Victor Wembanyama.
If they win this game with shooting this poorly, that just shows the dominance that OKC has.
Yeah, listen, they are a problem. I mean, right now they're shooting. I mean, what I say? They started that quarter shooting 14%. They're now shooting 44% from the field. Is now here on the drive. Here's Harper kicking us out corner. Pull up 3.
And majority of that was Caruso.
A lot of it was Caruso. Couldn't get that one to fall. Here's now the rebound by Shea. What are these angles that we doing here, Roman? What's going on with these angles?
I thought it was just me.
No, I'm saying the old man thing is kicking us out to the corner. Here's on the drive, getting us over to Caruso. Caruso open 3. Can't knock that one down. Now nobody can make a shot. Here's rebound Victor Wembanyama.
I thought it was me.
No, these angles are like, squalor.
I'm like, this is different.
These angles are absolutely squalor.
All right, I'm about
Sis
to say
says on the Twitch side, follow the stream, sub up for the good guys. You got to say sub up, I guess.
Sub up, okay.
Sub up on the Twitch side. As now here's Harper getting his back up top to Johnson. Johnson, deep 3 for Keldon Johnson. Can't knock that one down. Wow. Rebound there by Isaiah Joe. I've been saying Isaiah Joe this whole time. That's Carson Wallace. Couldn't get that one to fall. I've been saying Isaiah Joe this whole time.
They got a lot of people looking. They got a lot of
Spurs is the worst.
No, they all play the same.
Yeah, bro. As they get this back out, here's now Keldon Johnson pull up 3. Got that one to fall.
All right, that's his positionless basketball all over again, and they actually are doing it. They all do the same thing. Like they all go, like I said, they go 10 deep.
Could you imagine positionless basketball in the 90s, bro? That would be crazy. It's now, although I guess we kind of had his Shea. Couldn't get that one to go. He'll get to the line for a pair.
I don't think so. We know
you watched Magic Johnson win a championship at center.
That was
that's positionless basketball.
That was exception, not the rule.
No, it wasn't the rule. I'm just saying we kind of had positionless basketball. You also saw Larry Bird as a small forward. Larry Bird was like 6'9".
We did, but that was the game. That was the game back then. Because you had your point guard
6'9", small forward. 6'9", you was usually a power forward.
No, Scotty was 6'7" as the point
Scotty
forward.
was 6'7". Like it was a lot more defined. Scotty was 6'7".
It was a range.
6'7" was literally the cutoff.
No, it was a range
for small forward.
Because your point guard was usually 6'1" outside of Magic, 6'1" to about
6'4".
About 5. I don't think it's like he has short guys. 5'11" to about 6'3". 6'4" and to 6'7", you was a shooting guard, and then your small forward was you had some like Barkley was
6'4" as a power forward. That's that's not normal.
But technically, he was a shooting small forward too. So you had your small forwards on the 6'6" to 6'10" side, and your power forward was the same size, and your center was closer to like 7 feet. But so back in the 90s, you had specific roles, like your power forward gave you some points, but the majority of him was the rebound. Your center was your pick and roll player because you'll put him on the block.
Yeah.
Your point guard and your shooting guard, you had so many roles that I don't think you could do positions basketball back then.
Carter Bryant with back-to-back 3s.
Oh, look at the Spurs on a run.
Now all of a sudden the Spurs on a run.
Can't miss.
I don't know who I want to win this. I'm just like, I'm excited. You know what I love, bro? I love good basketball. It's why the Cavs piss me off so much. I hate the Cavs right now. I hate Kenny Atkinson so much because his rotations are so stupid.
I'll give you that.
Kenny Atkinson be down 8 with 3 minutes to go in the game, and he's like, Donovan Mitchell ain't reached the time I'm supposed to put him in yet. It makes me so mad. It's like you down Put Donovan Mitchell in the game and win the game.
But New York did the same thing before they came, before they went on this little roll after the Atlanta Hawk losses. The coach for New York was doing the same thing. He was Mike Brown. He was like, Peyton Brunson, we have to put him on his rest. We don't want to use.
But during the season, I don't mind you. During the regular season,
no, during the playoffs, he was like that too. In their first series with Atlanta, Mike Brown had a very odd rotation. And that's why Atlanta was able to sneak a couple victories.
They did steal a couple victories. But the thing about that is when you know you're so much better than the other team, you can stick to what you do well. The Cavs weren't light years better than Detroit.
No. But they had,
and they lost a lot of them games because it's like you're down 6 with 2 minutes to go. Why is Donovan Mitchell not in this mug? Well, we got James Harden out there. Oh, well, excuse me. Gotta trust Game 6 Harden. I'm nothing.
I think like I said, I think he was trying to stagger him so he could be fresh enough for these finals.
Ooh, Cubs getting BTA'd again right now, down 8-2 to the Brewers.
Ooh, Brew Crew. The Brew Crew usually got their numbers.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
No, I'm a Chicago fan. I root for both sides until they play each other.
I don't get it. I never understand it.
I told you already.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, no cable.
It just sounds illogical.
No cable growing up. I was watching Channel 9.
I hear you.
I was watching Channel 9.
I hear you.
And then when I got cable,
but see, this is the thing, right?
Then I could watch the Sox.
This is the thing.
Like when we got tickets.
My dad and uncles are older than you.
Yeah.
So they had the same thing. And they still aren't Cubs fans. Now, everybody did start off a Cubs fan, but then everybody was like, we live on the South Side. We're going to be Sox fans. And they literally went line in the sand. We ain't doing it. So Channel 9, we still gonna watch the game, but we gonna root for the Cubs to lose.
See, my dad was the same way because my dad, we would watch Channel 9 because we didn't have cable, so we could watch that.
Yeah.
When we did get cable, we started watching the Sox, but I had already been
watching the Cubs for years.
For 10 plus years watching the Cubs, especially ain't nothing to do on in summertime. It wasn't in summer camp or nothing, so I watched the Cubs, and they was on during the daytime. So I watched the Cubs during the day and Sox at night. So I love baseball because I used to play baseball, so I would watch both teams. I couldn't get enough. So
I'm with you watch. I will say this though: you were born
White Sox, and then
what year
Atlanta.
were you born? 80?
Yeah.
Oh, so you saw Ernie.
Yeah.
And seeing Ernie might make
right. So I saw Ernie, Ryan Sandberg, Andre Dawson.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. And then if I saw Ernie, it'd be tough for me not to be like, all right, Ernie, there you go, baby.
Right. And then I was watching the Sox. I was watching the Sox for all those years. And then that's why I got the A, because I'm an Atlanta Braves fan too. So I will say this Cubs, though. Sox and Braves.
I will say this though. I have watched some very exciting Cubs team, and I still hate it. I'm not gonna act like I didn't enjoy watching certain things happen, but it was still like if y'all could lose at the end of this, that would be great. For me, Carlos Zambrano was my player. Carlos Zambrano and Derek Lee. I love them too.
Oh, you didn't like the 6-finger Al Fonseca?
No. No. I loved him as a Sox fan because he was gonna let you down. Yeah. That's now SGA looking to attack here, getting the ball back, kicking us out to the corner, pump fake.
There we go.
Pull up 3, can't knock that one down.
Man, now they're back to shooting horrible.
Yeah, listen, you got back to it quick. Carson Wallace couldn't knock that one down there. Here comes now.
So now you need to get SGA on the block because that's how they usually,
you got to get SGA going in the mid-range of this in some ways. Now, here's Keldon Johnson getting this top of the key over to Harper. Harper trying to go. He's got Caruso on him. There's nowhere to go on the drive. Tough defense by Caruso. Tough pull up. Oh, couldn't get at the ball. Almost got to go at the buzzer.
Right, he almost got the roll on there.
Rebound there by the other Jalen Williams. How are we going to differentiate this? J6?
No, it's J Will.
Oh, J6 is tough.
It's J Will.
J Dub and J Will?
Yeah.
J Dub is 8. J Will is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, J6 is a tough one. That's sounds a little political.
A little bit. A little bit.
On the floor right now, Devin Vassell, Victor Wembanyama, Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson, and Carter Bryant for the Spurs. On the floor for OKC, Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous, Alexander, Alex Caruso, Cason Wallace, and Jared McCain.
Let me ask you a question.
Let's do it.
Do you think that Wemby is going to be able to be the alien and not get hit with the injury bug that all big men have? Because every big man that's ever been in the NBA has fell victim to some injury if they're like 7 feet tall. All of them. There's no exception.
Here's what I would say. Is Case and Wallace almost stole that one away. Me and Joel actually were talking about this earlier. Wemby is the right body type to sustain at the height that he is. It's coming off of the screen, getting the ball back to Johnson. Johnson taking the ball downhill. Can't get that one to go. Wemby with the putback jam.
Right on top of Holmgren.
Wemby's the right body type, weight, and all of that for it, right? Because there is a guy who is almost as tall, not just as tall, but almost as tall as Wemby in the league, who is very similar to what we grew up with, is Alex Caruso, wide open, tray ball, knocking another one down. Zach Edey. Zach Edey is the heaviest player, I believe, in the NBA right now, and is probably the second tallest player in the league. Is coming off the screen here. Is Castle getting this down to Wemby, two-hand jam from Victor Wembanyama.
But the reason I asked that,
and we got that ball knocked away.
The reason
I think we got a foul call on Carter Bryant
because Chet is almost as tall as him. And Chet's been
7'2",
and Chet's been injured an awful lot too.
But Chet came in injured.
He did.
That's the difference with Chet. Chet was injured in college. Remember, Chet missed his first season as this ball in to Case and Wallace, getting this over to Caruso. Pump fake, got Wemby in the air. He's on the drive at the bucket. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by the Spurs as they take it the other way.
He should have dunked it. Caruso, next time you got to dunk that.
Vassell almost had it.
You got to dunk that, Caruso.
I think Caruso's starting to get old. Caruso's at the age starting to get, he can't jump as high. Caruso used to shock you. Is on the drive, can't get that one to go, and that ball knocked out of bounds there. That'll be last touch by, they're saying last touch by the Spurs.
Yeah, because
the Spurs, are they going to challenge this? No. Here comes SGA bringing the ball the other way.
If you up by 8, it's middle of the quarter. You're gonna take that.
Well, you got to be careful here. It's tough take out the Caruso, wide open. Pull up, 3, turn on the AC because that boy cold.
Bang, bang.
Oh, AC! And he's talking that talk. 16 points, 4 for 6 from 3 as he's defending Victor Wembanyama.
He's MVP in his first half.
Remember, as on the drive, here's Castle. Tough take, kicking his back out. Open, pull up 3. Vassell can't get that one to go. Rebound there by Jared McCain. Remember, as that one almost stolen away, and Chet going to get it, getting this back over. Remember, he was, is that my son? I just hear somebody going, rah.
It sounds like him. He having a good time.
Hold on. Let me make sure my son's not at the top of the stairs about to dive off. Entertain the people. Oh, he right there. All right. What's up, boy?
Hey.
Come here, son.
He's like, no, he be scared.
Come here. The ball.
The basketball.
Yeah, it's on right here.
You got to come watch it.
They kick this out. Corner. Caruso, 3. Can't knock that one down. Finally missing one. Ball tipped around. Castle trying to save it. They say he stepped out. This ball. You want to come over here? You just want to watch?
You're going to sit over there and watch?
Yeah, it's the ball. My son is all the way over here. Y'all can't see him, but I guess he's hyped. No, we got a little spillage on the floor, dude.
We got a little Corona action.
5 Coronas. If you remember that song, shout out to you. Hey, Pat, did you see the new Darth Maul series? I have not started the new Darth Maul series. I am planning on starting it. I just got a couple of things I'm catching up on, and then I got to start that because I know once I get into it, I'm going to be locked in. It's on the drive here. Oh, Grogu and Mandalorian?
No, I'm going to see He-Man.
Oh, are you? Oh, I'm excited.
He-Man
I told you, bro.
Yeah, it's got my t-shirt.
Jared Leto.
I see my He-Man.
Jared Leto, as that ball knocked away, and McCain on the floor. Castle fighting, getting the ball back, dropping it down to Cornette. Up and under, can't get that one to go, blocked away by Isaiah Hartenstein.
That looked like a foul, but I'll take it. I want to see He-Man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I said Jared Leto as Skeletor is perfect because Jared Leto a little ambiguous. You know what I mean? Listen, Skeletor is a little gay, bro. Skeletor was a little gay, bro. Skeletor was sassy to the mug. He was always well put together. It's Cornette saving it. Getting that ball.
Oh,
what a pass down low. Off the glass. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there by Chet Holmgren. Chet on the drive.
Chet's got to play some offense there.
Oh, little spin. Kicking this out to McCain. Pull up. 3. Can't knock that one down. Rebound by Luke Cornette.
What does it say? It's a lid on the basket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 42-35. Oh, nice move there by Dylan Harper. A little cross to get downhill.
Hit the floater.
Nowhere to go.
That was a floater.
That was a floater moment. You got to hit the floater there.
there.
Harrison Barnes back over to Harper. That was a trouble. They didn't call that. Up and under. Pump fake. Ball blocked away by Isaiah Hartenstein. And they get this one ahead to Jay Will. Jay Will up the Chet on the drive. Got the foul call. And he hit
he hit
hard. And Hartenstein and Cornette having a little conversation here in the playoffs. Oh, is he bleeding?
He's fragile. No, that's his hair.
No, that's his hair. Okay.
Yeah, but now he hit the stenchion with his midsection.
Yeah, he hit that stenchion hard. I don't think we need to look at it, guys. Like he went for the block.
Foul. It's a playoff foul.
He went for the block. It's a playoff foul. Come on now.
He just got a little winded. He just lightweight, as they call it. A little light in the pants. Yeah, he just gave him a little shot to the midsection. He wasn't able to keep himself.
Yeah, playoff foul. It's nothing crazy. He's going for the ball. I don't think he hit him in the face.
He came off the face. He hit him in the face, but he hit the arm first. So it wasn't a direct blow. But, the NBA is a little bit, sensitive now.
Aiming for Zen said, I want to see He-Man versus Thundercats.
Oh, man, I'm going.
Who's winning that? I ain't gonna lie to you. Thundercats. It's got to be Thundercats.
Thundercats.
It's got to be Thundercats.
Got to be Thundercats.
Because they had like the power of lions. Thundercats. Oh! Thundercats are on the loose. Thundercats are loose. That guitar riff.
Man, I still wear my I got Thundercat shirt.
I love Thundercats. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Thundercats.
I was something on Thundercats. I was something on SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats is elite.
What year did that come out?
Probably 90s.
Probably 90s. I was still in my.
You were trapping by then.
Yeah.
You were trapping by the time SWAT Cats.
I was trying to be Scrooge McDuck back then. I was trying to be Scrooge.
Yeah, diving into money. What's wrong with Drew? He dived into a pile of money and realized it's not a liquid.
It's not soft.
42-35 as we're taking a long look at this.
Why they got the police out there? They usually just got like.
Okay, so we got no flagrant foul on that. I like that call. Why do they
got the sheriff out there? They usually just have the security in the little black outfits and
police always at the game.
They're at the game, but they're not blocking they're not on the floor blocking the guy.
You gotta think, it's a crazier time. You change a call that cost somebody their house. You know what I mean?
I guess
you can gamble on sports in the building.
Right, you usually see the people in all black. You see the sheriffs in the tunnels, but not on the floor with their guns, bro. Dude had a couple Glocks out there. They was armed a little to the teeth, bro. You usually don't see them on the floor with guns. Real talk. You don't usually see.
I don't think did they have guns?
Yes,
I didn't see the guns
on the floor.
I didn't see the guns.
Both of them had guns on the floor.
Hey, Rocky said Drew Day in OKC. Enough said. Making points.
I guess.
Making a point.
They ain't got no guns at the United Center. Jeez.
No, there's some security in there with some dibs on them.
They're not on the floor. I'm talking about on the floor, bro. On the floor is a little bit different.
As they get this to Cornette getting this over to Vassell. Pull up, Mitty got that one to fall. Would have loved to see that in the Bulls jersey.
Vassell is definitely the one.
I love Devin Vassell.
Definitely hooping on San Antonio.
And the funny part about Devin Vassell is like, Devin Vassell could be the starting point guard as a pull-up tough take. Oh, no foul call on that. I'll take that Julian Champagny with the rebound as bringing his ball the other way. Devin Vassell could be the starting PG on a lot of teams. As tough take. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there by Hartenstein. Getting this right side. Back over now. Here's J-Dub off the glass. Got the lay to go.
He's still trying to get his rhythm back. He's in the Florida offense, but he needs to get a couple jump shots for him to be really back.
Is now on the drive, kicking his cross court,
steal.
stolen away by Jared McCain. McCain bringing the ball up, looking to attack. He's all the way downhill. Oh, gave him the bump. Got the later go.
Hey, he gave him that chicken wing.
And look at Jared McCain talking that talk because we got a timeout.
Give him the chicken wing.
You know what's funny about Jared? My favorite thing.
He's too skilled to be traded for a draft pick.
Bro, my favorite thing about Jared McCain, I'm not going to lie to you, is the fact that Jared McCain is just unapologetically him and has always been that way. And when you watch Jared McCain in high school, right? So, he got a little zest to him. When you watch Jared McCain in high school, they would be at practice and he would be listening to like Taylor Swift. Like on the speakers. Like the practice when they shooting around. He's a video. He's like, it's 7:30 in the morning. Why are we listening to Murder? And this is the best part. Nobody on his team wanted to listen to the music that he was listening to, but he was the best player on his team. And they're like, we got to listen to Taylor Swift because this mug gonna take us downstate.
Because honestly, it was a unwritten rule in the black community that you didn't listen to rap music till after 12 o'clock.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. Especially if
was it blues in the morning?
No, it was.
Yeah, I was just starting every morning. I believe in miracles.
Exactly. It was cool
when you came along,
and especially in the barbershop.
You sexy thing.
12 o'clock came on, and it was F the Police. But before that, it was.
So wait, you had to have lunch and then listen to rap? That was the thing?
It was no rap. It was no rap before like 11 or 12 o'clock.
Okay.
It was cool. Like you put your R&B on. That's when you.
I'll take your word for it.
Hey, that's what it was.
I wasn't there. We listened to rap morning, noon, and night. I had Kanye West.
No.
Now I will say this: I probably wasn't listening. No, I was listening to Wayne. I was walking to school listening to Wayne.
And you got to school angry.
No, I wasn't angry.
A lot of folks went to school angry, listening to rap at 6:45 in the morning. I'm gonna kill him at 6 o'clock in the morning. And you first period, and somebody look at you crazy. Now you ready to throw blows. So you got to warm up to that. Warm up to that.
So wait. So I should wait to be ready to fight till the afternoon.
You don't ready to fight. But you don't want to. You ain't going over there trying to crack heads at 7:30 in first period.
Now, I will say this, though. I was in high school. We was on a different time, right? Because I'm listening to Plies at 6 a.m. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm talking about. You're smooth. You into smooth. You're smooth. You're not listening to smooth jazz as a teenager, but you ain't listening.
I was listening to Zapp and Roger. I'm an old head with it, though. Like, I think that's the funny thing about it, is we waiting here. 44-41 as we're still on time out here.
So I can respect him listening to Taylor Swift at practice in 9 o'clock.
No, it's just funny because it's like he got these months doing like TikTok dances and all this. Like, I mean, what is Jared McCain, 22? He was in high school like 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think he's 24.
You know what I mean? I don't even think he's that old. How old is Jared McCain?
Because wasn't he drafted 2 years ago? So he's
but that means he was in high school 3 years ago. Jared McCain is 22.
Right.
So he was in high school 3 years ago.
Wow.
So he got these mugs doing TikTok dances and stuff like that. And they sitting there literally going, I don't want to. And he feeling it. He off the vibe. I mean, he getting it. And these ones sitting there looking at him like, I don't want to do this dance, but he gonna take us downstate.
Right. So let's just do it. Let's do it for him.
You see him on the court, and it's just like, all right, yeah, I'm on your head. Fire. Right. Like, wait a minute.
And doing TikTok dances after in practice.
Brother, I'm 2 days into college, and I'm 3 lectures behind. What the? And now bringing the ball back out. Here's Harper getting his top of the key to for sale, 44-41. Looking to attack here. Julian Champagny with the ball, getting his left side to Castle. Castle jab step, side step, pull up 3. Couldn't get that one to fall. Fighting for the rebound, and OKC coming away with a case, and Wallace bringing that ball in, getting his left side there.
Champagny has not gotten the ball a little bit more. He's been the best 3-point shooter for San Antonio all playoff long.
Yeah, he definitely has had some really hot moments. Harper with the ball here, getting this right side now.
Dude.
Over to Castle.
SGA, is
SGA 1 for 5, 4 points in the game right now. If you took an SGA over,
is it right? Is it MVP is the MVP?
I wouldn't say that. I think there's a lot of I need to get as now Wemby going to work and getting the ball down there, down low, back to the basket. I think that SGA is taking a very smart approach. Reason I say this. You are not going to win an NBA championship if Jalen Williams is not ready.
Correct.
You are letting him, as that ball passed out by Williams out to the corner, got that one stolen away there by Champagny. You are letting him get his rhythm. As that ball stolen away again, here comes SGA.
Come on, 2-on-1.
Bringing the ball up here. He's going right at Wemby. Kicks it out corner. Back up top here now. On the drive, tough float. AJ Mitchell can't knock that one down. Rebound there.
Come on, you got to use glass on that one. Use that corner.
I think that there's a lot of, hey, we got to make sure that Jalen Williams is locked in for this series, and so let him cook here early on as they kick this one out. Corner, Castle dropping this one down to Wemby. Wemby going to work. Oh, two-hand jam over Jalen Williams. You know what's crazy? We can't even get hype about a dunk because it looked like it's just supposed to happen.
He's on his tippy toes and can dunk. So it's not even he's
tippy toes. He ain't got a tippy toe, nothing. He got to reach up. As now Wallace dropping this one down. Jay Will under the bucket. Wemby forcing him back outside. He's now on the left wing. Looking to attack here. Cross driving downhill. Going right at Wemby. Can't get that one to go. Rebound by Chet. No, back into the hands
of OKC
Wallace. Corner. Pull up. Three. Can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Devin Vassell. Getting this left side here to Harper. Harper bringing the ball up. Looking to attack Jay Will. Getting this back out. Oh, pull up three. Vassell. He got it.
Is this rust? Because they did sweep, didn't they?
Oh.
OKC swept.
No, I think it's truly just they're trying to force feed Jay Will to get him involved. It's now corner three, Chet Cash.
Oh, there we go with the answer.
Yeah, bro. Like I think it's truly just you're trying to get Jay Will as involved as possible.
But it's the offense is suffering.
51-44. Vassell getting this right side now into the hands of Castle. Castle coming off of the screen here, coming off a double screen, looking to attack, bringing the ball back out, top of the key. Now Wemby jab step on the drive, spin, pull up, midi. Oh, Wemby couldn't get that one to fall. Rebound there by AJ Mitchell, and we got a foul call. It's going to go against Dylan Harper.
Even though that was decent defense by OKC, he got Homer and got a little bit off balance. I think he should have been able to get a little more better guarding position.
Listen, there's not much you can do first.
It's only
you gotta hope that he don't spin off.
I'm about to say something wild. I was like, it's only 3 inches.
You calm down now, buddy.
It's only 3
inches.
You
take your time. Here's now SGA bringing the ball up here.
Well, they in the zone.
Wow, kicking this left side.
It's the first time we hit a zone.
On the drive, Jay Will pull up, midi, tough shot, can't get that one to fall. Ball tipped around, Chet put back, got it to go before the half. But are they going to say that's counting?
Oh, you got to review that. Come on,
they're going to call it out. They got to review that one because it's end of the half there, but a really, really good half.
Come on, give me that. You got to look at that.
Ball out. No, that's going to be a no bucket there. Good defense, man. A defensive game. A defensive game.
What's the Spurs shooting right now? Because they're not lighting it up either, but they are better than the 20% though.
Spurs right now shooting at 41% from the field, 36% from the 3-point line, which is why they are leading right now. 8 for 9 from the free throw line here as they have 51 points going into the half. For OKC, you're looking at 37% from the field. Tough start to fight back into it. 6 for 22 from the 3-point line, 27%. Spurs won that second quarter though. It was 27-27 in the first. Second quarter, 24-17. The Spurs outscored OKC. By the way, these are two of the best offenses in basketball as well, and neither of them are really getting it going. You see the playoff intensity happening here.
Oh, you want that. You want the playoff intensity to ramp up compared to the regular season, and they're letting them play a little bit physical, not as ticky-tack fouls. They didn't call the flagrant on the Chet Holmgren drive. So you looking at, this is really playoff basketball. What we want. We want to see kind of a reminiscent of the early 2000s, where they actually weren't as physical as the 90s, but were close to it, where they did have free-flowing offense, but they still played a good brand of defense where it was competitive.
Yeah. No, listen, I think that the you are seeing what playoff basketball is supposed to look like. I think the NBA has done a good job of this the last couple of years, allowing the physicality. Right? You want to be physical? Let's be physical. You want to play hard? Let's play hard. And I think that is, I would say that's probably more advantage OKC with how Lou Dort and Jay Will play. But I would also say that you're probably looking at a situation where if you are the Spurs, right, you have to take your game to another level. Like the Spurs are a physical team. I'm not going to say they're not, but they're not going to play you in a early 2000s manner of basketball. OKC will. You let Alex Caruso be physical. Alex Caruso gonna beat the hell out of him.
He's gonna physical.
You know what I mean? Like if you let Lou Dort be physical, he may lay down and try and injure a superstar. Like those are the things that I think you really have to look at. And so, like, to me, I see a team that is aggressive, a team that is looking to get after it in the Oklahoma City Thunder. And I see a Spurs team that's overcoming it. And you got to give them credit for that. Like the Spurs, with all the fight that they have right now, look like the better basketball team.
They do, but I think it's just because of OKC's inept of the three-point shot right now. Because if they shoot 35% or close to the league average, then this game is a lot closer than the 7 points. Yeah. Because both teams have been playing great defense, getting good steals, challenging the three-point shots. It's just the Spurs has made a few more, because outside of Alex Caruso, no one else on OKC is even in double figures or even playing to the level of AC. I think J Dub got 8 or 9.
Jay Will has 12 right now at the half. AC is the only other one, 16. Talk about this. What have you seen in the defense of Shai Gilgeous? I feel like you can say that Shai may be deferring a little bit more, but I do think they're playing him really well.
I think they are, because if you looked at when he had the ball at the top of the key, they were throwing the matchup zone to him. They were actually putting him in a potential, like almost a double team, forcing him to give up the ball. And then when he did get free, he was not able to get to the mid-range. So he's had a lot of tough contested shots. And he's like, 1 for 7, 1 for 8?
1 for 5 right now.
1 for 5.
1 for 5 in the game.
Yeah, 1 for 5 and a few points. And he's not got to the free throw line, because his bread and butter is getting to the free throw line, like we mentioned earlier, potentially foul baiting, but they haven't even let him get into that. The only couple fouls that he did get, they were actually, definitive foul calls on him. It wasn't anything where he initiated contact to get the fouls.
Right now, looking at the half, Devin Vassell 2 for 3. He's got 5 points. Julian Champagnie 1 for 4. He's got 3 points. Victor Wembanyama 6 for 11, 14 points, 10 rebounds, double-double already at the half. Stephon Castle 3 for 6 with 11 points. He also has 4 assists and 2 rebounds tonight. Dylan Harper with 7 points and 4 assists as well. And then Keldon Johnson coming in. Surprises with a little bit of the three-point shooting. I thought it was a very good three-point shot from Keldon Johnson. Kind of really the only thing he's been able to get going here. On the OKC side, we mentioned it here. OKC just not shooting the ball well. Chet, here's what I would say to you. And you can see it right points there. Chet is taking one shot. Does that feel that to me, Chet Holmgren, 1 for 1, a 3-pointer. He's got 3 boards, 1 steal. Unless your plan is to be Jalen Duren on this team, that's unacceptable. You cannot leave the first quarter with the first half with 1 shot.
You're not, because you were basically the reason why you won in the second round. He was leading the team in points. He actually, even in the first round too, he's had a great playoff run. But you can't disappear when the lights are bright. Now, when you're going against Wemby, your adversary since 8th grade, as we talked about earlier, you have to put up a show. So you taking only 1 shot. I got to ask his coach, why are you not giving him more involved in the offense? Are you basically saving him for a defensive battle with Wemby, where you think you don't need his offense at this time? I particularly think he needs to be put in a different role that he can thrive offensively, because guess what? If I'm hitting shots, I'm going to get garnered down even harder on the defensive side so I can get more offensive opportunities.
Yeah, I think that You have to, and I think the thing too, right? Like maybe this is a Mike Daigneault issue. You got to find ways to get guys open. You have to find ways to get your stars involved. You lose if you don't. I'm sorry, you do. Like, I love that Alex Caruso is involved in the game and he's shooting three well, and you take advantage of those moments. They can't become the identity of your team, and it feels like that's what we saw from the Spurs, or I'm sorry, from the Thunder in the first half.
We did. We also saw nobody on Oklahoma City's bench outside of Alex Caruso that was able to get going on the offensive side of the ball. Usually, OKC has numerous people off their bench that can able to give them a bucket. That's why they had so much fluidity during the regular season and the early part of the playoffs, because you got, when J-Dub was out, you had people coming in. They was able to give you the J-Dub 18 points that he would missed out in the playoffs with him being out the whole entire second round.
Yeah.
You had people coming in. You had Casey Wallace able to hit some shots. You had the other Jay Will coming up and able to hit some shots. Where in this game, even though this is only the first half, you haven't had any of that bench mob to come in and be able to score outside of, AC.
Yeah. And listen, Jalen Williams really the only one taking shots right now, along with Alex Caruso. 5 for 11 in the first half. He had 12 points in that first half. Really offensively got himself going there. Isaiah Hartenstein has done a lick of nothing.
Nothing.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, we talked about 1 for 5 there. I think that's the other one with Chet, right? Like those are the two that you look at to be kind of the face of your team, and they haven't gotten going. Lou Dort, 0 for 3, all 3-pointers, 0 for 3 from the 3-point line. Casey Wallace, 1 for 4. He's got 3 points. Alex Caruso, the big one, 6 for 10. He's the only other person. There are 2 people on this team that have taken more than 5 shots, and their names are Jalen Williams and Alex Caruso. Unacceptable.
Definitely
unacceptable.
But OKC is the veteran team compared to the Spurs. Even though we're not saying that OKC is
you've won a championship.
Right,
you've won a championship.
A lot of those people, so they've been playoff tested.
Is this Wemby's first playoffs, right?
This is Wemby's first playoffs.
Wemby's first
playoffs.
This is
everybody on the Spurs outside of De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes. Nobody has been in the playoffs outside of those 2 individuals on the Spurs. So they was coming off.
True.
They were coming off a 6-game series.
Luke Cornett.
Oh yeah, with Boston.
Luke Cornett won a championship. Hey, low-key, Luke Cornett be hooping. I ain't gonna give Cornett his credit. What Cornett got right now? Nothing. I thought he had more rebounds. Never mind. I take it back.
Luke Cornett, let's be honest. Luke Cornett did not do a whole lot when Boston championship. He was the child person.
Luke Cornett had moments. Yeah, I'll say that. Luke Cornett will hit you. He was the je ne sais quoi, if you will, right? He was the sprinkling on top, right?
Like the paprika.
He was the guy where it was like, if Cornett killing us right now, it's GG.
Exactly.
Exactly. We got no answer for this.
Exactly. So me saying that was that OKC is able to, since they have that championship caliber team, they could go in and make the adjustments at halftime to say, okay, Shai, we're not getting you the ball in the spots where you can be most effective. What do we need to do and change the offense now? Because J-Dub has got some shots. Alex Caruso is doing what he needs to do off the bench. How do we get our 2 starters, Chet and Shai, to be able to get into the game, at least get into double figures to make the offense flow a little bit better? So, like I said, with them being championship caliber, that should come a little bit easier than, say, if the shoe was on the other foot and the San Antonio was having the same issues. I wouldn't be as comfortable thinking that they'll be able to make those changes, because they're pretty much playoff virgins, pretty much, outside of a couple people, and those people that we named haven't even contributed yet.
You say playoff virgins?
Playoff virgins. Virgins.
I've never heard that.
Virgins.
The playoff virgin. I've never heard playoff virgins before.
Hey man, when you be around, you hear all these words on TV.
Yeah, respect. What's Burberry doing right now? Burberry had a man horse thing going on here.
Is Burberry still even popular?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. You asking the worst person.
Right, I know. I should have asked Kid. I need a Kid here to ask that.
You asking the worst person. I couldn't tell you. Now I will say I'm not a cologne guy.
No, I'm a cologne guy, boy. You got to smell good.
No, I'm with smell good, but like my wife just buy what she think I smell good in, and I spray it on me.
Hey, that's a smart woman.
I don't know. I'm nothing.
That's a smart woman.
I'm nothing.
Clap it up to pass.
Listen, wifey do work out here.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like it's, I ain't trying to smell good for nobody else.
That's.
And I grew up in the Axe era, and
you did.
But the problem with Axe was a lot of y'all know who you are. Don't lie. A lot of y'all was using Axe like it was a cure-all for a shower.
They do us.
So if you smelt like Axe, low key we was baking you because you probably didn't bathe.
Bro.
Axe is supposed to be this thing where it's like you smell good on top of the shower.
Yeah.
We was baking mugs on some.
I grew up with Drakkar cool water.
That's the one that's the Papa aftershave, ain't it?
Yeah, the little black thing right there, the Drakkar.
Yeah.
Eat the toilet.
Eat the toilet.
Yes. That's what I grew up on. You put some of that on, they like, ooh. Got some Drakkar on, huh? Yes.
My cousin got a full YouTube page for cologne.
Yeah.
And he's taking me to shop for cologne. That's the thing. If I ain't get into it as a kid, I'm probably not into it. There's not much as an adult that I'm into that I wasn't into as a kid.
Well, it depends. Like
my video game.
See,
that's about it.
Yeah. I'm still on that hunt out there, so I got to put my smell good on.
Respect, yeah, you still in it. But see, I think that's the other thing too, right? Like you was
I was on that hunt.
I think this might have messed me up. Like I feel like it was harder to get the trollops back in your day.
It was.
I feel like you had to work a little harder. I was just out here,
bro. It's trollops at your fingertips.
I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about comparing to today. No. I'm talking about what I was doing. You couldn't get trollops at your fingertips.
No, but we had to go to the malls.
Yeah, we had to go to the mall. We had to go to the mall.
Friend to friends. You had pretty much no out of state. You basically in your.
I had to come out of state
because you was in the start, bro.
We had Facebook,
bro. The first thing the first internet thing platform where you can find somebody was Black People Meet. I'm not Black People Meet, Black Planet. I'm sorry, Black Planet. So it was Black.
I'm about to be like Black People Meet.
No, Black Planet. And the Black Planet was still, bro. When you came out, it was all. You had Twitter when you was in that age. So
yeah, we had MySpace, we had Facebook.
Right, MySpace.
We had Twitter. We had MySpace.
MySpace wasn't even a black thing. It was the young thing, and it was like, oh yeah, black people can get on MySpace. Okay, on MySpace, and that's when Black Planet came out.
When the money was falling on the background, came out.
So then that's when everybody migrated to that.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit different. So like I said, you had to get your smell good. You had to get out there, and you had to have game. If you ain't had no game, you wasn't getting no peoples. So it was tough.
Yeah,
it was tough back then.
You had to compete. In person,
right?
I compete on the side, and I tell you what, I was always a big fan of Dennis Rodman. I was a great rebounder, phenomenal rebounder. I put up numbers, and I tell you, there was somebody out there who was just like, my boyfriend just doesn't treat me the right way. Oh, okay, let's have a conversation. Let's talk about it.
All right.
They want to talk. They just want to talk. They just want to have a little conversation.
They just want to talk. Have a little conversation. Slap right on it.
Walla. As we get ready to get the second half started here, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. Lulu, what you doing, mamas? You okay, mama?
Hey, we need the OKC offense to show up.
The OKC offense showing up would make this game a heck of a lot more entertaining.
But it's still entertaining though, because that first quarter was up and down.
I love the defense that we're seeing. I think that you have to. It's the playoffs, right? Like you're locking down defensively. You're not going to sit here and just see teams put up 50 in a quarter,
right?
But I'll ask you this: if you're the Spurs right now, are you confident that you've shut down OKC's offense, or are you concerned that OKC's offense hasn't gotten itself going because they have the talent to?
I'm thinking that Spurs are concerned because they're only up 7, and OKC hasn't played well at all.
Yeah,
outside of Caruso, because even J-Dub, he has had spurts.
J-Dub got 11.
His points have been in the hole at the layups instead of having his mid range and his 3-point shot. because he's still working his legs back. So as the Spurs, I'm concerned because we haven't seen OKC's best shot in this game yet. They've just been meeting along, waiting to catch a rhythm.
Yeah. As we get in the second half started here, here's Shea. Some really good defense forcing him to pick up the ball. He has nowhere to go. Somebody got to help him, and that ball's stolen away. Here comes Harper the other way. Euro off the glass. Lay.
That's not how you start the second half.
You literally, like they are forcing Shea to pick this basketball up. As now here's the drive. Shea, tough, fade, pull up, midi. Can't get that one to go. And a rebound there by the Spurs. Here comes Harper the other way. He's on the left side. Oh, almost got that one stolen away. Julian Champagnie able to recover. Good defense there by J-Dub coming off the screen. Here's Castle downhill. Nowhere to go. Fighting through. Kicks it back out. Good ball movement. Pull up three. Corner Vassell. Can't get that one. Rebound by Champagnie as Vassell was down low on the fight. They get this back to Champagnie. Cross court to Castle. Deep three. Castle can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Case and Wallace.
If they hit that one, it was going to be time for a timeout.
Already?
Yeah. Because then the offense is not moving.
Here's Jay Will behind the back, trying to attack. Tough shot. Got it to go and one. Oh, a good take.
That's what we were talking about during halftime, that you got to give him the ball. So, a lot of his shots came on layups. You have to give him his mid-range to show that he's actually, getting comfortable in the offense. Because if his mid-range and his three-point shot's not working, then OKC feeding him the ball is not going to work for them winning the game. You're trying to get him back with a rhythm, but still, you don't want to go down 0-1 in the playoffs, try to force feed him to, get him back in.
Yeah. Able to knock that one down there. 53-47. 10:46 to go. Here's Castle with the ball now. He's guarded by Cason Wallace. Screen coming as he's at the OKC logo. Looking to come off the screen here. Picked up now by Chet Holmgren. Kicking this out corner. Jab step on the drive. Keldon Johnson back out Castle. Corner. Pull up three. Vassell can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Chet Holmgren. Getting this ball back into the hands of Shai Gilgeous.
Yeah. Why didn't I feed in Holmgren? Because, they talking about Shai not getting the ball. If they double teaming Shai, you got to get it to Holmgren.
Back out Chet on cue. Pull up three. Got it.
There we go.
And they're telling Chet, get to that three-point line. That's 53-50, and now they're trying to get this offense going. If Chet knocks down a couple of those, you get Wembanyama outside. It changes your internal game. As Castle off of the glass, got the lay to go. 55-50 here.
Right. If you getting Chet start, like I said, hitting a couple more of those three-point shots, Wemby can't sit there and protect the basket.
Is now on the drive downhill at the bucket. Hey, Cason Wallace getting able to go. We got a 3-point game, 55-52.
Good screen.
What the heck was that?
That's playing.
As now, here's Castle getting this down to Wemby. Wemby pump fake, whips it out to the corner. Julian Champagnie for three. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound there into the hands of SGA.
He's not shot the ball well this game.
No, he's not. And he's had some really good looks.
I know, but he's actually he was the top 3-point shooter for the Spurs. So maybe the lights are bright for him.
Lou Dort, pull up three. Can't knock that one down. Cason Wallace with the board over Wemby.
Come on, go take it. Take him to the hole.
Here's Jay Will bringing the ball back out, getting this up top to SGA, trying to get SGA more involved here. SGA on the drive, tough, midi, pull up, can't knock that one down. Rebound there by Stephon Castle.
Nah.
Here's Castle bringing the ball up here, getting this left side to Wemby. Wemby guarded by Dort. They get this over to Champagnie. Pump fake, doesn't take it. On the drive, all the way downhill at the bucket. Lay.
That was a good, strong take.
That was a grown man take. I'm not going to lie to you there. 57-52, 8:45 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Shai Gilgeous bringing the ball up now. Double team coming this way. Little full court press. Full court press trying to slow down SGA. Look at how they're playing SGA right now. Dylan Harper all over him.
He's physical.
Looking to attack here, driving down, tough take, wanted the foul, no call, kicks this out corner, got this back into the hands of Jay Will. Jay Will out to Shai, pull up, three, he got it.
All right.
You got to find ways to get SGA involved. It's a 2-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
You got the ball movement, just like when your 3-point shot's not hitting. They always say, go to the cup, let the ball go in the hole.
And a steal from Cason Wallace and Stephon Castle fighting. And no, they say a foul on Cason Wallace, and Wallace
that's
very upset. I don't know about that.
That looked like it should have been an 8-second call.
That looked like some good defense to me.
That looked like an 8-second call, buddy.
That looked like some good defense to me.
Yep. That's a second call. Oh, no, that wasn't a foul.
That looks good, bro. That's good defense.
That's 8-second call. Oh, no, they did. They called the 8-second call. No foul. They called the 8-second call.
Oh, okay. Oh, they did call 8 seconds.
Say, that was.
Here's SGA. Oh, step back, pull up, 3 over Champagne. Couldn't get that one.
Strong
rebound by Lou Dort. Back in the hands of Jay Will. Here's Dort. Open. 3.
That's good.
He got it.
That's good.
And just like that, OKC back in the lead.
I told you.
58-57, 7:46 to go here in the third.
That's what this one Michael Wilbon was talking about. Michael Wilbon said that the Spurs haven't got that adversity yet, and that's why they won't be able to win the championship, because the OKC is playoff tested, so they know how to come back when their shots are not falling.
Yeah.
Even though it's still early, this is what Michael Wilbon was talking about.
You still messing with Wilbon?
You
still messing with Wilbon?
Yeah, I still messing with Wilbon. He's knowledgeable, bro.
I love Wilbon, but I feel like Wilbon. I saw Wilbon on First Take.
He's knowledgeable,
and I was like, "Whoa, Wilbon got old." I love him on PTI. I feel like the format on PTI worked with him, and I love Wilbon. I mean, he's Chicagoan, you know what I mean. He comes into town, goes on Wild and Sylvie all the time, things like that. But it's like, I was just like, "Oh, come on, White."
Hey,
it's not his format. He's not a debate guy.
No, he's not a debate guy. He's very knowledgeable. So
he is.
So I'm sitting over there. I'm cool with him because he knows so much about basketball that he's probably forgotten more than a lot of us know right now.
110%.
And so he can look at it from a different perspective because he not only understands basketball, he understands the new NBA too. And he's not one of them old men that constantly, harp on us saying the NBA is garbage. He's like, well, this is the evolution of the NBA, whether you like it or not. So that's why I still mess with him.
Yeah, I give you that. He's got his opinion, but he also accepts that the league has changed.
Right.
I give you that.
So yeah, he's been covering the NBA since Walt Frazier.
Oh, 100%, bro. Yeah, he's a big Bernard King guy.
Right, exactly,
yeah, man. By the way, here, looking at the second half, we talked about the tough shooting night that OKC was having in the second half right now, shooting 55% from the field, 60% from the three-point line, 14 points here in this second half to start things off. And Lou Dort getting himself going from the three-point line and catching the three-point attempts right there.
Hey, I was saying, did you take the over
as
under
a fantasy owner?
As a fantasy owner, did you take the over under or 4?
It was 4.5. I took over.
He's at 4 now.
He's at 5.
He's at 5. So you
He's
got
at
that.
5.
He's at 5. I thought it was 1 and 4.
Cash money Benny.
But it is 5. Yes.
You got me in my feeling.
Hey. Oh, thank you. I will.
Right now, how the second half is looking for the San Antonio Spurs. I mean, it's not that they're shooting poorly, but 42% from the field overall, and just not being able to slow them down defensively right now. I like the timeout there from the Spurs, because it just is one of those situations where it's like, all right, let's get ourselves back. They made a run. They punched us in the mouth. Now, how do you respond?
Exactly.
Can you keep ducking and weaving? Bobbing and weaving is the word I'm looking for there. Or are you just going to fall down and take the punches?
Well, because the Spurs came out and hit them with the first couple points of the quarter.
Yeah.
And then you had OKC that was turning the ball over, and they came back with their own run. So you don't want it to get out of hand. So that's why it was definitely a good timeout for the Spurs to kind of regroup and, kind of get a set play in to get Wemby the basketball, to be able to, to stem the tide, as they call it.
Look at Miss Johnson.
He fired up.
He is pissed.
He fired up.
He is pissed.
He's like, what are y'all doing?
He called that timeout and started cussing Castle out immediately.
It was a turnover, but OKC plays defense too.
Yeah, listen.
And it's not a one.
I love
game.
it though. I love that this is the standard. You can't sit there. I'm calling timeout if you're not working hard. If they get this down to Wemby, he can't get that one to go. But as a foul call, and Shea gonna put his hand up.
It's not even fair, honestly.
Bro, it looked like he's playing. Remember when you play with little kids on the Nerf rim, bro? Look at this, bro. They throw it. Bro, I could throw it into Wemby by literally just throwing it at the basket.
And he's
crazy, bro.
And he's not the typical big man that needs to gather. He gathers and dunks in one motion.
I will say this. It is a skill set that we have not seen enough at the NBA level. Everybody wants to pump fake. Everybody wants to take their time as Wemby able to knock down the first of two there. Everybody wants, like, it's one of the things that Bill Russell talked about. There's two things Bill Russell talked about that I always say, if big men could learn this, it would be phenomenal. It's 58-58 here. He said, why are you putting the ball down? When I get the ball inside, just go up. You're taller than the rest of the people. Yes. Go up.
Yes.
And then he said, why are you smacking the ball out of bounds?
Keep it in bounds.
If Let's you block it and grab it, you got the ball.
And you're in a fast break. Hey, Bill Russell was a smart man.
Bill Russell was a freak of nature, too.
Right. He was able to
knock down a pair there as Wemby.
He was able to win championships as a player and a coach player, So, yeah, he's a brilliant man. And that it was definitely like if you want to keep the ball in bounds, you could potentially, start your fast break. And then also, the fluidity, because you put the ball on the ground, the little guy's going to steal it.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing, right? The ball got to travel further up to get to you as Wemby looking to drive. Oh, dropping this down up underneath.
Ooh,
good ball
pass.
movement out to Julius Champagnie for three. He got it.
That's a good pass.
62-58 Champagnie with the J. LBC Robbie in the building said, what up, fellas? Great to see both of you. Big shout out to you, LBC Robbie. Appreciate you for tuning in. Oh, nasty cross.
Oh, come on.
Case and what? No, listen. You get that swatted. You get that swatted. Jay Will with Stephon Castle on him, kicking his back out now to Shea.
You got to take it to him. If you scared of him, you're gonna be.
Chet missing everything.
Right, you're gonna be stuck shooting 3-point shots. You got to go into Wemby.
Hey, brother, you might just be stuck shooting 3-point shots. I ain't gonna lie. Stephon Castle on the drive. Tough take, got the foul call. I don't know about that.
No, you can't because even though Wemby he did get 12 blocks in that game, a lot of those
there was a lot of goaltending. There was a lot of goaltending in that.
But you can't be scared of taking it to Wemby also, because even though Dikembe Mutombo was one of the best black blockers ever, him and Mark Eaton, where they used to block like at an incredible rate.
Yeah,
you have to take it to them, because if you take it to their chest, you potentially get him in foul trouble. You get him in foul trouble, then he's out the game.
Yeah.
So you can't be scared to go up against him in the paint.
As Wemby taking a seat here, wanted to see if they'll try to force it into Chet now, or if they try to go back to Isaiah Hartenstein.
This one SGA needs to go.
As Luke Cornett coming into the game here and Isaiah Hartenstein coming in, they take Chet out. See, I would say this though. I would try to get a couple of minutes in there without Wemby and let Chet go to work down low. Chet versus Luke Cornett's a matchup I'm willing to live a little bit more with than this situation that you're in right now, where like it's fine. Isaiah Hartenstein's fine. I'm not going to say that he's bad, but you got a lot of ground to try and recover from here. As not bringing the ball up here after knocking that free throw down. Spurs on a 7-0 run.
Well, Hartenstein doesn't have an offensive game other than putbacks.
Yeah, it's all putbacks. They get this kicked out to Caruso. Caruso down.
He couldn't catch
getting this out to McCain. McCain on the drive, nowhere to go. Great defense. They get this back over to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Hartenstein at the bucket. A lot of contact to be at the line for a pair. LBC Robbie said, wow, you guys are ahead of me for once. Hey, that's cool. What's annoying me is the scoreboard.
I did.
The scoreboard is pissing me off because I keep looking at it.
Because it got the little thing that goes like a 1 up there, like the ball.
No, it's the ball. It's the ball. It's pissing me off. Right. And they took the scoreboard website down.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, well,
used to be able to watch the game on there. That's what happened. It is what it is.
Hey.
We got to find a new scoreboard website. Oh, that's a lot of content.
That's a lot of foul.
Jeez.
Come on now. You should have still threw it in there. Get it close at least.
I would have appreciated it. Hey, as a little sis said, follow the stream, sub up for the good guys. If you guys have not done so, make sure that you follow the stream and sub up for us. They kick this left side now to Castle, bringing the ball in. Here come the Spurs. They get this left side now to Cornett. Cornett dropping this one off here to Keldon Johnson. Johnson back out over to Castle. Castle jab step back to the basket. Tough take, nowhere to go. Traveled his butt off. Wow. I was about to say, if you don't call that one.
Wow, they finally called the travel.
Oh, my goodness.
They finally called the travel. Travel's one of the calls that they just kind of like don't even call anymore.
You know what? I'll say this. And I if your plan is to call it by the letter of the law, you're going to allow a lot of stuff. How the rule is written, as on the drive here, is AJ Mitchell. Oh, nasty move. Had a look, kicks it out. McCain, open, three. He got it.
Big shot.
64-63. If you're going to call it by the letter of the law, let them play street ball. Because that's where you at. Because the letter of the law is you can take as many steps as long as you don't have control of the ball. Let them play street ball. It should be looking like and one mixtape out here.
Oh, come on now.
As they step out of bounds there, Keldon Johnson out of bounds. No, the only reason I say that is because sometimes you can get away with it, sometimes you can't, right? Giannis taking 15 steps. He didn't that play from this year. He didn't travel. Now, did he travel based on how we grew up playing basketball?
Yes.
Did he travel based on the letter of the law? No. But so if you're going to call it by the letter of the law, let them play street ball. I want to see Muggs out here 15. I want to see the professor on the court.
Well, that's my thing. It's the interpretation. Why did we all of a sudden get a new interpretation of
as a steal there
of basketball?
Here's Harper on the drive off the glass lay. Good take. Here's the thing. It's
because the definition hasn't changed.
No,
but the interpretation of the definition has changed.
The rule was always if you don't have control of the ball, you can take as many AI. Now we all know it's a carry, but when AI is up here,
his hand was
he don't have control of the ball because his hand ain't over the top. It's a carry.
Honestly, the carry was if the ball ever got over your shoulder.
Yeah,
it was a carry.
It's a carry,
but they never called that.
But when you start to stretch, the rules that way,
I don't like it.
You start to get those opportunities where you get a James Harden
who
says this is my rule or this is what the rule is. You tell me I'm doing this wrong, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna take it to the league and say that this is the rule.
That's the thing.
I've always said this, and I think what's happened is you've let it get out of hand. The NBA need to come out and say 2 steps, just like back in the day. I'll even give you 2 steps in the gather. But we've gotten to the point where the gather is 17 steps.
I know, and it doesn't even count. And so I'm like, to me, that's
because it used to be 2.5.
It wasn't even 2.5. When I originally started playing ball, if you took more than 1.5 steps, it was the gather. Your foot had to be on your tippy toes, which was your half, and you had 1 full step. And if you wasn't going up in the air, it was a travel. So it changed with AI because that whole, as you say, the ball was not in control. So they let him, kind of manipulate dribbling and gathering at that time. But what we got now is just crazy.
Because this is what I think you have to think about. And this is why I say, right, like you can't say X, Y, and Z is better than you. Isaiah Thomas. I am now very cool, and we'll be doing an event down in Florida. So if you're in Florida, pull up to the event. We'll be live for one of the finals game. We'll be doing it here on Twitch as well. But we'll be down there in Florida in June for I think game 3 of the NBA Finals with Levi Cobb. Levi Cobb got to grow up and play against Isaiah Thomas. Got to play against Magic Johnson in college. Can you imagine Isaiah Thomas if 2 ain't a travel? Can you imagine a Muggsy Bogues if 2 ain't a travel? I mean, like, you name the point guard, name the elite guy. Can you imagine Magic Johnson, who had the basketball on a string, if 2 ain't a travel? Jay West.
Dude, Bob Cousy, all them, they were and you get to just,
I don't know, Bob Cousy a little, Jesus Christ.
Whoa. They dropping bombs upstairs.
What the heck going on? That's what happened when you do.
Dropping bombs
you
like George
dropped
Clinton.
the bomb on me, baby. That's not George Clinton.
No,
that's a Gap Band.
That's the Gap Band. But George Clinton dropped the bomb. It was another song. Yeah.
George Clinton. Did he remake You Drop the Bomb on Me?
No. It wasn't Drop the Bomb on Me, but it was another song.
Oh, okay.
With Parliament.
Okay.
Funkadelics.
Ah, okay. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So
I look at things like that. I don't know Bob Cousy. Bob Cousy had no left. So I don't know Bob Cousy could.
But he was good. He did, but he was so fast to go around in a circle where you can manipulate the two. Who say that he didn't get a better left?
Bob Cousy probably getting stripped.
Well,
Bob Cousy probably getting stripped a lot. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I agree with you. Like, I always think of that, right? Here's the thing. Can you imagine Mike if he could travel?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. We wouldn't even have a conversation. Is now putting this ball up here. Jay Will can't get that one to go. Hartenstein fighting for the rebound and everybody hitting the floor on that one as the Spurs come away with it.
Think about Mike without hand. Mike played the era of hand checking. Where you could grab his hip and kind of restrict him from moving. With no hand checking, free flowing basketball. Dude, Mike would score 70 every game.
Well, I think the difference is there's AJ Mitchell able to knock that down 68-65. I think the difference there is like there's so many players you could say like that. Right? Is Luke Cornett with the ball here, top of the key.
Ooh, look at that
on the drive. Keldon Johnson at the bucket, can't get that one to go, but got the foul call there. I would say this. Think about this. We didn't start seeing point guards play face up until Steve Nash in Phoenix. Like, he didn't even do it in Dallas, in Phoenix. Like, we didn't start to see point guards that could look at the floor because you had to bring the ball up backwards because I can hand check you.
Well, John Stockton used to be able to go.
John brought the ball up backwards. Go look at a lot of them highlights. John, that's why he was so great at passing it. Could you imagine John Stockton if he could see the floor? The whole floor?
Oh, he's even the old boy, they got the assist lead in the game. What was that old boy name? The guy from Phoenix.
Steve Nash.
No, before Steve Nash.
I know you talk about
he's got the most assists ever in the game.
That's John Stockton.
No, it's not.
Oh, in a single game?
In a single game.
That's not Phoenix. That's Scott Skiles.
Scott Skiles. That's
Orlando. Yeah.
Right. Some dude like him that didn't even want to score, just wanted to pass the ball.
And facilitate. Could you imagine Scott Skiles?
Because that's why a lot of them didn't have.
Scott Skiles, low key, was the Alex Caruso of his day.
He was. He was a hustler, bro.
He was a hustler, bro. As Castle gets this one stripped away here. I'm sorry, Vassell gets this one stripped away. And we got a foul call.
Oh, that's a take foul.
And that does look like a take foul. We'll see if they call it that way, but it definitely meets the criteria for it. Hey, when Hartenstein get old, he gonna have a hump in his back, ain't he?
I don't know.
He got that look like the back.
You know he's black, right?
Yeah, I know. I think his dad's Egyptian. I think his dad's Egyptian.
I thought his mom.
No, it's his dad is black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As Hartenstein bringing the ball up. Oh, beautiful pass down low. Two-hand jam to Jay Will. No, it's actually hilarious because I forget. I think he was on the Knicks and somebody said, they were like, you don't know Hartenstein's black until you talk to him.
Right.
And then he talked like me, which is kind of.
Right. And that's what they said. He was like, someone didn't think I was black. And then I was talking to him and he said, I'm black. And he was like, oh, okay.
I think he dropped the N-word in there. I think he dropped the N-word and threw some people off, and they were like, hold on, pimp.
Wait a minute, you can't
what we doing right here? He was like, you know I'm black, right?
I can say that. I'm allowed.
I'm back in the game. 70-67 as SGA checking back in here.
Man, and this might be another game where he's under 20 points. Because he already had one of them games.
Yeah, but the difference is here, they're losing.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? The games where he was under 20 points versus LA, they were killing them.
Yeah.
As they throw this one down to Wemby. Wemby going to work.
Oh,
you know what, though? I'm here for that, though. No, I'm here for that. That's a foul. But I'm here for that. Like, if you're going to beat me with the guy that is ridiculously tall, I'm fouling. I got 4 guys on the bench that's 20 fouls. I'm beating the heck out of you.
Okay, that's
a foul. That's a foul.
Hey, you gotta show him, hey, you're gonna earn these points.
But you know what I think? I think the thing is too, right? Like, you don't have a guy who can go at Wemby as Wemby able to knock down the first or two. You don't have a guy that can go at Wemby and really body him up. Hartenstein's not that guy, right?
Hartenstein's not that guy. And Chet is that guy, but Chet actually, it just showed it. Chet is 27 pounds lighter than Wemby.
Yeah, because how big he is.
And that 27 pounds
but
makes a difference.
I think the difference with them is what's up? You really want to go upstairs, huh? No, let me let you.
Yeah.
Wemby.
Right. So
that's the free throw line.
Right. So that 27 pounds makes a difference. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, there you go. Good rebound. So it's for me with Hardenstein against Wemby. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh, come on now. You want to hit that. J-Dub missed out on the layup over Wemby. You got to beat him up a little bit.
Well, that's what I was going to say is Wemby getting the board here, trying to find a lane, can't get that one to go, fighting for the board, got his own rebound, kicked out, and got a foul call there. That's what I was going to say. Like, you think about, they've only played, I think, once, Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid averaged like 50 points versus Wemby.
Yeah, he did.
Jokic averages almost
40.
I believe he averages 40.
Yeah, it was 40.
Like, the guys who can body up Wemby has a tough time with.
Yeah.
He's got the length, he's got the size, he's got all of this stuff, but he doesn't have the mass.
He doesn't have the girth.
I didn't want to say it that way.
I know. I said it for you.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Not here for girth.
Not here for the girth.
Is able to knock that one down is Victor Wembanyama.
They both
are we really going no Hartenstein, no Chet in the game right now?
Correct.
Are we really going no Hartenstein, no Chet?
Who cares if Hartenstein fouls out? Because Chet only has a couple fouls. You got at least 3
How
in the
many
fourth
fouls
quarter.
does Isaiah Hartenstein
That's
have?
what I'm saying.
Let me look this up here.
Who cares? I think he's got 3.
Isaiah Hartenstein has 1 foul.
Oh, why are we on the bench?
Chet has none. You're going small versus Victor Wembanyama?
That means he get to play center field.
As now, Shea with the ball, guarded now by Keldon Johnson, looking to attack here, 73-67 on the drive, nowhere to go, got it into the hands of McCain. McCain, tough, pull up, midi, over Vassell, can't get that one, fighting for the rebound, and they're going to say last touch.
Off of J-Dub.
Off of J-Dub, yes. He tried to put back dunk it and got blocked as they kick this one out now. Here's Vassell, pump fake, pull up, midi, got it. 75-67, 142 to go here in the third quarter. Here comes Shea bringing the ball up. Looking to attack.
Come on, now. He gotta play more off the ball then. If they're double teaming
and Castle, they're not even doubling him. Castle playing him straight up. Pull up 3, tried to bait him into a foul there. Knocked down the 3, actually, 75-73. You saw the leg kick on that?
I did, but they are putting the second guard over there in a position they can
double team. They're shading him.
They're shading him. So that means he's got to, where's the motion at? Put the ball out of his hands and let him come across at the bottom.
As they throw this one down to Wemby, Lou Dort with the foul there.
So you want to foul all your wings out?
I don't get this. I don't get this. You're trying to create shooters. I understand the philosophy, but you're literally saying we won't be able to stop you on the defensive end.
I don't understand.
Like I've never. Listen, Mike Dagnos, a championship head coach. I'm not going to sit here and say that he doesn't know what he's doing. But this seems illogical.
He knows what he's doing.
Like I'm sorry, Mike Dagno, get in the ear of Chet Holmgren and tell him, untuck you know what, and get out there and play basketball.
Pretty much.
I'm sorry. Like you can't have the entire game. You have had Alex Caruso and Lou Dort playing Victor Wembanyama. Chet Holmgren is 7'2",
and Hartenstein is
nobody sits there and goes, oh man, we got DeMar DeRozan oversized by LeBron. He's stronger, that's different. But you know what? You got to play.
You got to play, and the length matters.
I picked a horrible example. I went DeMar. Nobody says, Kawhi Leonard can't guard Kevin Durant
because
he's a little bit shorter.
Kawhi strong.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, wake up. And Stephon Castle couldn't get that one to go. Pump fake, kicking this one back out. Dylan Harper, open, pull up 3. Can't get that one to go. Fighting for the board. Castle saying he was not the last to touch it.
No, you don't want to use your challenge on that. You want to be able to go. You want to use that for important purposes.
77-70, 40 seconds to go here. Here's Shea on the drive, getting downhill. He's into the mid-range, kicked out corner. Caruso, pull up 3. He got it. Alex Caruso getting back involved in the 3.
He's still hot. I'm surprised he didn't bring him in a little bit earlier in the third quarter. They waited towards the end. He was the one that was keeping him in the game in the first
Yeah,
half.
I think it's the fact that Caruso has to guard Wemby. He's probably a little tired.
Yeah.
As here's now Castle coming off of the screen. You got the matchup you want with Shea. Now you're back to Dort. Now back to Shea. Kicking this out. Corner. Open. 3. Vassell. He got it. Devin Vassell with the tray ball.
Good answer at the end of the quarter. Good answer at the end of the quarter.
They get this over to Shea now. Shea, nowhere to go, gets it up to Caruso. Caruso, 3 on the clock, pulls another one. Oh, couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Castle. He threw it full court, can't get that one to go. 80-73 as we head into the fourth quarter here.
That was a tough quarter. That was another tie quarter.
That was a tough quarter, but you know what?
No, it's a tie. The tie quarter.
That was another tie quarter. Yes, 29-29 in that quarter.
So we looking at. They didn't make any headway. It was another back and forth quarter where Shea still hasn't got his offensive game going. He had a couple shots, but he still has not been the MVP leader. This goes back to my question that I had: that is it a little bit MVP fatigue? We know the Spurs are double teaming him, but you're the MVP. You're supposed to be. We shall overcome.
I think they focused heavily early on to get Jay Will involved in this game. I think that it hasn't panned out, how they'd hoped. In the second quarter, Jay Will what is Jay Will second quarter? Does he have anything?
No,
I don't think he scored at all. I'm sorry, not second quarter, second half.
No, I don't. He had a layup.
Jay Will 2 for 5 in the second half. He's got 5 points. But here's the thing, right? If I'm gonna put my focus on you being the guy, you got to be the guy. Shea also 2 for 5. He's got 6 points in the third quarter there.
That's 10. That's 10 total. You can't have 10 points in my MVP. I don't care if you double teaming me or not. You're the MVP. You're supposed to be able to get
3 for 10.
Right.
3 for 10. Has not shot the ball well. And I'll say this to the point that we all said earlier, right? About the foul baiting and all that. Hasn't gotten the calls. Only been to the free throw line one time.
Right, one time. And that was a legitimate foul call. So
this is just gonna make the conversation mad loud. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What do you mean?
It's gonna make the conversation straight up.
You talking about overall?
Yeah, with Shea is gonna make it. If he don't get the free throws, he's not an MVP. Now, I think here's the thing. I think that is inaccurate. We have seen Shea without having 15 free throws go out there and cook people.
Yes.
Credit to the Spurs. The Spurs have played him perfectly. You saw it. Stephon Castle in that third quarter on Shea. Full court press at times, double teaming at times, making sure to take him out of the game, and just not allowing the ball to even be passed to him, playing close to the chest the entire time. You're going to have to set 3 screens to get me off of you. By the way, we also have 3 guards that can switch on you if you screen us. If you want to go Dylan Harper on you, if you want to go Stephon Castle on you, if you want to go Devin Vassell on you, they all play pretty good defense, and I think that's the difference that we're seeing from the Spurs right now, is that switchability, that dominance on the defensive end, leading to what we're seeing here offensively, where the Spurs aren't killing them. They got 80 points.
They're not. And OKC's defense is just as good, because they say they're only having 80 points. OKC has 73. You just see that Wemby is actually playing at an MVP caliber game, and the wings on the Spurs are actually balling, where OKC, their number 2 guy is MIA, and their number 1 guy is having a mediocre game at best.
Yeah.
So it is not a big difference in these teams right now. It's the fact that one team is making a few plays and the other one is not, from their star player. So if SGA can make a couple plays, it'd be a tie game, just like in the quarter, it ended up both quarter ended up being 29 apiece.
Yeah. Listen, they have a big opportunity here. You can see it. Field goals tonight. Victor Wembanyama on 16-50, with Victor Wembanyama off 10 of 16. I mean, like, you see the difference in how OKC is playing with Wemby on the floor and without him. Like,
they can actually go to the cup and actually potentially get a layup.
And you know what? I give so much credit to Wemby as they kick this ball out here. Tough pass there, trying to get this one down to Wemby.
Body him up, Chet.
That's what you got to see. Chet should be the one holding him. Go to work. Good defense. Sweet Jesus. He knows how to play basketball.
He does.
They kick this out. Corner. A.J. Mitchell thought about a three, doesn't take it there. Getting this back out here to Case and Wallace. Wallace looking to attack here on Vassell, kicks it out corner, and Chet Holmgren out of bounds. You know what I saw? I think this is so interesting, and you see this when you see kind of the shooting coach videos. These mugs don't get called out for stepping out of bounds when they practice corner threes.
What, in practice?
I was watching.
That's
crazy.
That's horrible.
But that's why we see so much of it now. I was watching a shooting coach just like, and these guys were stepping out of bounds because it's as corner three. Keldon Johnson with the tray ball because it's a 1-2 step into the three.
It is.
Right. And they're just like, well, just go with your natural motion. It'll work more times than it won't. As now A.J. Mitchell open three. He got the answer on that one.
About time. No, he's been shooting a little bit off the bench.
Oh, was that a 2? That was a 2. 83-75 instead. Here's Castle kicking his ball back out. Wemby gonna take a three. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound there.
He looked a little winded. I'm surprised he didn't.
Yeah, Wemby looked tired. Wemby ain't played, or Wemby's played a lot of this game. Is now SGA trying to get himself going. Can't get that one to go. Great defense yet again.
That was a spot,
by the Spurs. Here comes Castle bringing the ball up. Yeah, he got to a spot. 3 for 11 from the field. Hasn't even taken a ton of shots here. Which I guess if you, oh my God, are we really doing that?
Hey, he kicked his leg out.
Are we doing that? And Shea getting a foul call. I don't know about that one.
He kicked his leg out.
I don't know about that one, bro.
He kicked his leg out. It was actually Vassell.
Look at the ref laughing. He said, I had to give him one.
Right. So Vassell gave him a shot.
Vassell didn't give him a shot. Vassell gave him a shot. That's why I did Vassell laughing about it.
You're like, hey, come on now.
So I did Vassell laughing about it. I ain't mad at it.
Man, but let's just say the Spurs win this game. Is OKC then becoming a little worried, or you think it's just a bad shooting?
Listen, you gave them the goal of the road team is they kick this out. Corner stolen away by Dylan Harper. They get this head. The goal of the road team is to split on the road. Right. You win this game, you go back home with an opportunity to go up 3-1 at a minimum. As here's Harper looking to attack here on Case and Wallace coming off the screen, trying to get this back to Wemby. Wemby nowhere to go. That is 3 in the key. Can't get that. Does get that one to go off of the glass late. That's 3 in the key.
You seen
that was 3 in the key.
I told you they don't call nothing no more. I know you want.
Listen, 3 in the key has always been a loose call. Shaq spent a lot of time in the key. As they kick this one out, here's SGA trying to get himself going, looking to force something here. Getting to that double team, mid-range, got the foul call finally, and he'll be at the line for a pair.
Hey, that's not foul baiting because he didn't even have a shot there.
LBC Robbie said, do either of you give New York a chance against the winner of this series? No.
I do. I give him a chance.
You give New York a chance?
I give New York a chance. Not a high
chance. Versus who?
Well,
I guess in theory, 1% of a chance is a chance.
No, I give them a solid chance. I think it's going to go 7. New York is going to 7. New York is balling right now. And they get it Anunoby back. I give them a chance. I don't think they're going to win, but I think they lose in 7.
I don't know if it goes 7.
You don't think it goes 7?
I don't think Cat has anything for either of these dudes.
Dude, you gotta guard Cat, especially if he's doing the point center.
You do got to guard Cat. You got to guard
Cat at the 3.
But Cat ain't got nothing down low for Wemby.
He's got girth.
Hell,
he got girth. Pause.
What are we doing, bro?
Pause.
What are we doing, bro?
He got size.
He's got girth.
He's got size on him. He's not. He's got
the weight, but we know how Cat play.
Cat plays.
Cat gonna have 4 fouls in the first half.
Correct, but Wemby's gonna have some fouls too because Wemby's going.
What we watching the game is Vassell on the drive throwing his. That's crazy.
Oh,
what the heck just happened?
That was
what ridiculous. The heck just happened? He literally just flipped it up to Wemby.
He just caught it in the air
behind the back dunk without turning around. Like what the heck just happened, bro?
Hey man, that's that Manute Bol. That's that Manute Bol. That 7-7 just
Caruso, another 3. He got it.
He's up to the bench too.
And it's a 7-point game. Ace, turn up the AC. That boy cold. Y'all know I love me some Alex Caruso. 22.6 for 10 from the 3-point line. Probably the one thing that's keeping these guys in the game. Castle, tough take off the glass. No foul call. A lot of contact on that. That's kind of crazy.
He's the leading scorer for OKC.
Here's A.J. Mitchell getting this right side into the hands of Shea. Shea back out. Caruso pump fake. Thought about taking it. Dime down to Shea. Float game. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wemby.
You got to hit that.
And Wemby takes the foul there as Shea holding on to him.
Come on. He gave you a pass, SGA. You got to hit that.
Bro, look at the space. Look at the space. I'm sorry, bro. Chet weak, bro. Chet weak. It's no way you saw this matchup. Chet is mentally beat already.
He was actually holding.
Look at this. Look at this.
He was holding him.
But you have no defensive position. Wemby has the inside feed to the rim. Yeah. Chet has been mentally beat since the opening tip off of this game.
I don't want to say mentally beat, but he's definitely been outplayed. They wasn't feeding him offensively. A lot of players.
But here's my thing for mentally beat. When you give zero effort to cut off the biggest person on the floor by a lot,
he fouled him.
Yeah, but when you give, bro, here's the thing defensively, right? And good defenders know this. You should never be between me and the rim.
Correct.
As now that ball stolen away. Here's Shea attacking the other way. Can't get that one to go. Fighting for the board. That ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs. And they're going to say they want to challenge this. Is Mitch Johnson going to challenge it?
Well, they probably should challenge it. But
like you know, as a good defender, that is a bad court. That is a bad court. You know this is a good defender. You should never be between me and the rim. Chet has put zero fight up to the point where they have put guards on Victor Wembanyama.
That is true.
As here's Hartenstein getting the ball back into the hands of SGA. Now they're going with a little bit of a too big lineup here. Here's Shea trying to find someone open, gets this out, and a foul on Isaiah Hartenstein, which absolutely was. Like, by the way, I don't have a dog in this fight. I don't care who wins. I think whoever wins this wins the NBA Finals.
Correct.
I could care less. I want to see. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, he put his hands on him.
I don't know about that.
He put his hands on him.
I want to see good basketball. And you know what Chet ain't playing right now? Good basketball.
But you know, Alex Caruso's playing good basketball.
He is.
Victor Wembanyama's playing good basketball. Vassell's playing good basketball. Dylan Harper's playing good basketball. So you have to take what you get. SGA's not playing good basketball.
You know who you just said, though? You said everybody who's on the Spurs.
No, I said Alex Caruso.
You did say Caruso.
I said Caruso.
I gave you Caruso.
So you got your two main players on OKC that's not playing good basketball. Because you look at it's only a 2-point difference games in the fourth quarter, but it's that second quarter where the Spurs took over that OKC can't manage to make the game back close again.
Yeah, because
the difference in the game is the second quarter, and that's when Wemby started taking shots and OKC started hitting a little bit, but they weren't hitting enough.
Yeah, listen, they got to be better. That's the bottom line. You haven't seen enough from them. The hope is that you see OKC find a way to get into this game. But to me, as a competitor, if I start to give you the easy defensive, if I say it this way,
it's about the Olay defense.
If you start to give me the easy defensive position, I know I beat you. I know from the word go, I beat you. If they take you off of me to try and create for you offensively because you so mid defensively, I know I beat you. My job is done. Wemby's job has been done since the second quarter.
So you're talking about the mental aspect, not the physical aspect.
100%. It's the mental aspect of the game. Most of the game is mental. Most of the game is of course, you got to score and things like that. Like, I'm not saying there's not a physical aspect to it, but most of the game is if I can break you, it's over. Wemby won his matchup in the second quarter.
I say that
maybe in the first.
But they didn't really guard each other because if you guard Wemby, you're gonna have some fouls.
That means I beat you.
But
you 7-2. They opted to put a 6'4" guard on me
to save the fouls because that's the coach's decision. That might not be Holmgren's decision. They say the coach tell me we putting somebody else on them.
But in the third and fourth, we've seen Chet and Wemby match up.
A little bit.
And we have not seen Chet play a lick of defense.
No, he played a couple stops. He had a couple. Not a lot.
Not a lot. Where's Wemby at right now?
Not a lot.
Wemby right now, which I'm kicking myself not taking Wemby. I should have known. Wemby got 25 and 15.
He did, but a lot of that was not on Chet, though.
No, I agree. But in the second half, right now, Wemby has 11 and 5 that is on Chet.
11 and 5 is not that great.
11 and 5 and a half If I got 11-5 on you and a half, I'm on pace for a 22-10 game.
22-10, yeah. That's his average.
My boy.
25.
If I drop 22-10 on you, I'm talking big trash. You know this already. If I drop 22-10 on you, I'm talking garbage.
Yeah, a little bit. Especially when he only got, I think Chet only got like 6 or 9.
Chet on pace for hot cakes and sausage right now.
Right, he got 6 or 9 points.
Chet got 3 points, 2 rebounds in the second half.
Yeah, 6 points total.
He
got
has
9 rebounds. And he wasn't a good rebounder though. So he got 9 rebounds. That's huge for him.
He has 8.6 rebounds.
I
beat you so early in this game. It's crazy.
But I wouldn't say he beat him because he didn't guard him in the first half.
I would say this: if my coach says, or if your coach says you can't play me because you gonna F up too much, I beat you. Now, if you put somebody on me that's stopping me, it's different, right? So I would say this, right? Alex Caruso.
We know Wemby's better than Chet, though. We know that.
But I would say this, right? Alex Caruso, when he was guarding last year, when he was guarding Jokic and they were taking Chet off of him.
Yeah.
That just made sense because AC actually was a better matchup and you knew Jokic wasn't going to guard Chet on the other end.
Correct.
That's not the case here. Wemby is literally going, I will kill Chet if you give me an opportunity.
Yeah, but he doesn't guard. He's not guarding. Wemby's not guarding Chet on the outside either. Wemby's been guarding Dort on the outside on defense.
As now we getting back into this fourth quarter, 89-80. Oh, good play down low, Lou Dort with the two-hand jam.
Maybe they can get
Wemby
him
lost a
going
little bit. The game is not over. It's a 7-point game. I'm sitting here clowning Chet because Chet's playing like a real bum.
But they went to the small. They went to the small ball again, which I don't understand why OKC is doing that.
I get you. If Chet not gonna give you nothing, you got to put somebody in who can. As they kick this out to the corner,
put Hartenstein on him and beat him up. Then, or they using?
And we got a foul Dort? Here. They using Lou Dort. They using Lou Dort and they using Alex Caruso
to be the physicality on.
That's my problem. Your bigs are too weak.
But then that's the coach.
To be physical with Wemby.
That's the coach's decision. I don't think that's the player's decision.
If I'm a coach and I put you out there and you not physical with him, we ain't seen nobody body up Wemby except the guards.
I know, but there's a reason for that though. It has to be a reason for that.
I think the reason is you ain't good enough to beat me. Is now Wemby on Lou Dort and knocking that ball away. It's physicality. It's physicality.
I agree with you, but
you know what I mean? Like Lou Dort is not winning because of his overwhelming athleticism right now.
He's not, but he's a bigger guy. He's got more weight on him.
As Castle pull up 3, can't knock that one down. And we got a foul call on Jared McCain.
You can't face guard him like that. Can't face box out like that. My issue with that is, well, we've seen Hartenstein battle bigs. So he is physical. We've seen Chet, even though he gets dominated at times, we've seen him battle bigs. So my point is it?
We ain't seen him battle Wemby. It's out. Champagny off of the pass from Wemby. Can't get that one to go.
That was over the back.
And I think they did call that. They called over the back. And I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the part where you don't need to call that because now I'm pissed because we was running. Jesus Christ.
Man.
Bro, that's over the back, but like it's over the back. But low-key, he just reached over him. Like, it's not even over the back. Like,
he pushed him down. He pushed him down.
He didn't push nothing. He just reached over him. Here's Shea. Tough take. Pull up midi. Blocked away by Victor Wembanyama.
That's crazy. Blocking a midi.
As they get this left side. Bringing the ball up here. As here's Dylan Harper. 89-82. They throw this down to Wemby.
You know,
Wemby kicking this out. Champagny, top of the key to Vassell. Back over now to Harper. Look at the drive here. Backing, turnaround. Tough shot. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Jalen Williams. I would
like to see like a Tony Allen or Dennis Rodman to guard Wemby to see that kind of physicality.
If the Spurs had made it, or I'm sorry, if the Pistons had made it, you might have seen a Sore Thompson a problem.
Oh, yeah.
As on the drive. Here's Shea getting active at the bucket. Lay. Oh.
And one
as Wemby fell on Shea there.
Oh, get up.
That was a beautiful move.
Get up.
Hey, bro. Listen, brother.
Get up.
Listen, brother. Yes. What is Wemby?
240. 240.
That's a lot of weight just falling on you, bro. Look, he just falls on him, bro. No, he did a good job. He got out of the way. I thought he hit him with the upper body. It's kind of a pause, though. I mean, you slid your Wemby meat across him. That's crazy. He did. Slid. Hey, that's why Shea laid there for a second. I had to realize what happened, bro.
As they say, did he just get teabagged? Did he just get bagged? Did he get bagged on national TV?
Yeah. LBC Robbie said, can't wait till September. What do you think of my Raiders draft player? You talk about Fernando Mendoza? I think he's Kirk Cousins. I've said that,
who's the second guy they got? The second guy they got was pretty good too. They had a good draft.
Raiders had a good draft.
Raiders had a good draft. I don't think, but Tom Brady was a mid quarterback out of this draft.
Oh, you know who they got? They got our boy. They got Traden Stooks.
They
got the safety. Yeah, I like him. Yeah. I like Kieran Crawford too out of Auburn.
Yeah,
they had a good draft. They had a good draft. I give you that.
I think they're going to Fernando Mendoza is not going to be a little bit better than Kirk Cousins. I think they are going.
I think he's going to be exactly Kirk Cousins.
No, I don't think so, because I think
Kirk Cousins Kirk Cousins is a very good regular season quarterback.
Right.
If Fernando Mendoza is Kirk Cousins, the Raiders are going to be in a lot of advantageous playoff situations.
Fernando played well in the CFP. He made some throws when he needed to be. So that's why I think he's a little
He was a big time guy.
Right. So that's why I say he's going to be better than Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins was mid, but he shied away from
Kirk Cousins in college was a problem.
To me, Kirk Cousins was not. You couldn't rely on him at the end when you needed to make that throw.
Kirk Cousins in college was a problem, bro.
That's just my perspective. To me, that's why he going to the third or fourth round then.
Because he was at Michigan State. Like, Michigan State wasn't also the draft he went in is
he won the same draft as RG3.
No, he was drafted to the same team as RG3.
In the same draft.
So I'm not the big guy. And he was a senior. Kirk Cousins' final year in college when he got drafted, 3,300 yards, 25-10 at Michigan State. I don't know how much they won or lost. I couldn't tell you.
Michigan, that was the Big Ten. The Big Ten was a great conference still then.
Well, I'm saying I don't know how much he won and lost in college, but I know he was drafted in the 4th round of 2012. As we getting back into this game, taking a football detour here. You know what's crazy? That actually worked out for Washington, and then they didn't pay him.
Oh.
Like literally, it kind of worked out for you. 2012 NFL draft. Oh yeah, he wasn't getting drafted. He had no shot. Andrew Luck 1, RG3 2, Ryan Tannehill is 8. Brandon Whedon, who was a problem in college, ended up going 22.
But he was a senior too.
He was. He was.
I think he was 24 when he got drafted.
But I mean, running backs at Trent Richardson is in that draft.
But he should have went before the 4th round, as I'm saying. Because it was quarterbacks taken in the 2nd and 3rd round.
Stephon Gilmore's in that draft.
Oh, 2nd round. What's the 2nd round quarterbacks?
Brock Osweiler, who in college was whipping that mug.
He was whipping.
He was whipping that mug in college, bro.
He was in Pittsburgh or somebody.
Brock Osweiler was Arizona State.
Arizona State, okay.
Couldn't get the free throw to go there.
And one.
SGA couldn't get the and one rebound there by Wemby.
But by going back to this, sum it up real quick, I do think he's going to be better than Kirk Cousins because he's got
Russell Wilson is in the 3rd.
He's got that. Russell Wilson out of Wisconsin was not that good either.
No. Russ was a surprise to a lot of people because of the height. As they throw this down to Wemby looking to go at Caruso, dropping this down here to Harper. Harper under the bucket. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. Check look weak, bro.
He's 210.
Check look weak, bro. I'm sorry,
dog. He's 210.
That's weak, bro. It's now Shea with the ball.
7'2", 210, bro. He's a stick figure.
As SJ drawing the contact, he'll get back to the line.
7'2", 210. He is nothing but bones.
Is he 210?
He's 210.
210. 7'2", 210.
So he is a lightweight. This is gonna sound pause forever.
That's all right. Let it ride.
If you blow on him, he gonna fly away.
Okay, that was nuts.
If you blow, he gonna fly away.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There was nothing
Bro,
that could have prepared me for that.
I told you it was gonna be a pause.
You did, but I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Right. He that dude that you flick like this and he go, woo! He's bad, bro. And Wemby's like 240.
Wemby is 236.
So that's
here's
20
my
pounds,
thing.
bro.
Here's my thing.
20 pounds is big.
But you know what? Sometimes it ain't the size of the dog, it's the heart of the dog.
It is. It's the fight.
And
it's
I have not seen that level of heart of Stephon Castle trying to get downhill, blocked from behind by Alex Caruso.
Well, I
have not seen that level of heart from Chet Holmgren in this game.
Not even this game. Have you seen it in his career like that?
Yes, I have seen Chet I'm Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, he did. He don't like
Chet went at Vooch and was like, I'm finna kill you today. You know what I mean? Like,
he don't like Vooch.
I have seen you do these things in these moments, yet when the big dogs show up, all of a sudden you a chihuahua. That was a terrible pass there. Couldn't get that one to go. Here's now Jay Will. Tough shot. Got it to fall. And ladies and gentlemen, as much as we talking trash about Chet, 91-88, the OKC Thunder are in this game. Jalen Williams with 19 points. Coming off of the screen here. Castle getting this over. Pull up three. Champagny can't knock that one down. Ball tipped back out. Castle with the rebound.
Reset. Come on, reset.
Coming off the screen here. Castle downhill. Kicks it out. Open. Pull up three. Harper couldn't get that one to go. Fighting for the board. Last touch.
Off by J-Dub.
That's going to be off of J-Will. J-Dub, as you said, yes. Dang if the White Sox down 2-0.
They coming off a strong weekend, so I
need to see a little more.
Hey, they won game out of first.
Need to see a little. Yeah, they are. Who would have thought we'd be here? Me.
Hey, they said this is the White Sox being over 500 this late in the season is not happening in like 5 years. So I'm gonna take it.
This late in the season is crazy. We only 40 games in.
Exactly. So being 500.
It's actually been over 500 since 2023. That's the wild part.
Right.
Like
this late in the season in years, bro. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm excited.
Hey,
if you haven't done so, man, if you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, subscribe to the page. What did she say? Follow the stream and sub up for the good guys, man. Shout out to Big Little Sis on the Twitch side. If you're on the Twitch side. Shout out to y'all, man. If you're on the YouTube side, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do, man. LBC Robbie said our Dodgers are looking good so far, Drew.
F the Dodgers.
Oh.
F the Dodgers.
I love your stand for the Dodgers and no one else.
Yeah.
There's so many teams that have spent that much
money. No.
It's just the Dodgers that get the ire of your anger.
Indeed. Because the Mets spin. But I don't mind the Mets.
Oh, dang.
The Dodgers.
Baki said the umps have been hoeing us. Our manager is already kicked out. How you throw out Will Venable?
I like Will.
I love Will. I love Will. You know why? Because Will play good baseball.
Exactly.
Play fundamental baseball, play good. Hey, what did Will Venable say that got him thrown out? Somebody got to be.
Right. They must be bad calls.
Somebody's sucking out there. There's some up there. You know what? I said, there's some up out there going crazy.
Hey.
As Castle tossing his ball back, 13 on the shot clock here. They trying to get it to Vassell. Harper with the ball here.
There we go, Chet.
Throwing this down here to Wemby.
Play the defense, Chet.
Wemby, pump fake. Got Chet in the air, sweet Jesus. Wemby going right at the bucket.
He got the block.
Oh, I thought that was a rebound.
Baby.
Chet did get the block.
Chet got the block.
I don't know. That might have been Caruso.
No,
I think
Chet.
That was Caruso.
Hey, give Chet his flowers on defense.
I think that was Caruso.
It wasn't.
I think that was
Give me the
Caruso.
replay. Give me the replay.
Here's Caruso bringing the ball up left side. 91-88, 3:33 to go. Here comes J-Dub all the way downhill.
Pump fake.
You
was going to take that.
As they tip it into the hands of Shea. Oh, down to Caruso off the glass lay, and it's a 1-point game.
Man.
Alex Caruso. Turn on the AC because that boy cold. What the heck is he doing there?
That's Kittle.
What is George Kittle doing there?
He might be from Oklahoma.
He's from here. He's a Bears fan. Like die hard.
Kittle?
Yes. Well, as out, quarter, pull up, three, Vassell, no. Fighting for the board here, rebound there by Castle.
Come on,
but
Shea.
Now into the hands of Shea Gilgeous.
I can't believe I'm rooting for Shea, but I don't like
Step back, pull up, three.
I don't like the Spurs.
Couldn't get that one to go, rebound there. How do you not like the Spurs? Wemby is the type of player that you should love. Here's Castle now, throwing this down to Wemby. Wemby back to the basket. On Caruso, back out now to Castle. Castle coming off of the screen, nowhere to go. Throws it down to Wemby. Wemby off the glass, got the foul call. He'll be at the line for 2.
I already told you I don't like either team because
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, leave me in my
Wemby's
old
still
man
down. Wemby slow to get up.
He's winded.
Yeah, that's true.
You see him take a couple extra puffs.
You saying he's not Wemby? He's windy?
He's windy.
He's windy.
Wemby is winded.
Both teams in the bonus. Wemby will get to the line here.
Bro, does he got pads on?
Who?
Wemby.
Yeah, the sleeves come with knee pads now. Because, like, when you slide on the court, you don't get a court burn. Here's Stephon Castle coming off the screen, picked up here now by Caruso. They kick this over to the corner, pull up 3. Cash money, Devin Vassell.
Big shot
making
from the
this
corner.
A 4-point game with 2:22 to go.
Big shot from the corner. Is it me or is De'Aaron Fox lining to be terrible?
De'Aaron Fox lining is one of the worst in the league. As now Shea, tough shot, got it to go. Oh, SGA with the bucket.
Hey, no foul baiting today.
A little bit, but SGA finally getting himself to go. Here's Castle as now we got an offensive foul on Wemby as Alex Caruso taking the charge. Oh, that was a foul. No, that's crazy. Wemby dropped the shoulder. Wemby dropped the shoulder. What was that?
Hey, it's the end of the game. Now you use those BS challenges, but you want to use it on one that you can potentially win.
Well, I think maybe
they think he might be moving.
Well,
maybe.
he want him to look at this for a flagrant. Wemby dropped the shoulder.
Oh, wait a minute.
He dropped the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
And the thing is,
he challenged you?
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think this is an official challenge. He swung the finger.
Oh,
but he just wanted them to look at it for potential. Look at Kitty. Look at Kitty. Yeah. He wanted them to look at it for a flagrant. I don't know about it's not. But I will say this: Wemby is ridiculously strong.
He is to be 240.
If he drops his shoulder on you at 7'4", it's gonna hurt. Look at this. Look at Wemby. Look at Wemby.
Oh, he playing football?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's nuts.
He playing football?
That's nuts. Like, why did you even do that?
Hey, because Caruso,
look at it.
Caruso been bodying him up.
Look at this here. Look at this.
No, that's the same thing he did to Nas Reed, though. He looked at Nas Reed and was like, "Okay, there's your face."
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
So he does that when he getting bodied up, bro. He's a sneaky, dirty player.
Oh no! Come on, dog.
Dirty. Hey, when you look at me,
sneaky dirty is crazy, bro.
Bro,
good call. It's not a flagrant. It's not a flagrant. It's not a flagrant. It's not a flagrant. How about sneaky dirty? He ain't Chris Paul.
He just like that.
No, Chris Paul hitting you in the nuts. Chris Paul was literally a dirty player.
No, he's a sneaky, dirty player, bro.
I don't know about that.
When you look at somebody and like, okay, they're your face.
Hey, sometimes I gotta hit you
because I'm bodying you up.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
No,
Shaq was a sneaky, dirty player.
No, your enforcer is supposed to do that. You are not supposed to do that.
Wemby's the enforcer on this team. We saw that. Now I will say the one play that was dirty was the. What he did to Nas Reed. What she said is Caruso open 3. He got it. Oh, and OKC leads by 1.
Look at Milk Dud. The white Milk Dud
is crazy.
Look at his head. It's like flat.
95-94. Here's now
27.
Harper,
points.
top of the key, guarded by AJ Mitchell.
27.
They got the ball to Wemby. Wemby trying to find somebody here. Castle coming off of the screen. Looking to get himself open. Does. Kicks it out. Corner. Pull up. 3. Champagnie. He got it.
Champagnie on the big
97-95.
Big shot on Champizzles.
Oh, and the double coming to SGA down to Caruso. Caruso got to take off quicker than that.
J-Dub, you got to hit
Here's
that.
J-Dub. Float game. Got it to go. And it's a tie ball game here.
Big shot.
97-97, 112 to go in the game. Here comes Stephon Castle.
Hey, I was about to look up something. I got totally.
Don't worry about it. We got a game going here as they throw this one down. Wemby, nowhere to go. Turn over here. Here comes Shea at Castle. Tough take. Couldn't get the let it go. Rebound by Wemby.
He blew it.
And Wemby has it. Castle with the pass ahead to Vassell. Vassell, timeout before falling out of bounds.
SGA passed the ball to Caruso. Why did you not pass the ball to Caruso? You've been having an off game. Caruso is on a tear. That don't even make sense to me.
Ooh, we having a game one, ladies and gentlemen.
Can we say OT?
The first Twitch stream.
Can we smell OT?
If you are new to the Twitch family, make sure that you follow the stream. Make sure you sub up. Shout out to you guys.
Man, ridiculous.
As we are having a classic one on this game.
This is classic.
Oh my goodness.
It's going down.
What type of games are being played? How's it going down? Bro, listen, I truly am looking at this game. I mean, you see how Wemby is coming at it. Chet, the bigs have not shown up. I think the bigs are the difference in this game right now. And I've talked a ton about Chet in this game. OKC outscoring the Spurs 24-17. When you look at the second half of this game, I mean, you are starting to see the OKC team that we talked about was a massive threat. They hadn't gotten themselves going. 14 points for Shea in the second half, only shooting 40%. Got to the free throw line a couple more times. It's not massive. 4 for 5 from the free throw line there. You've also got Alex Caruso, who's gotten himself 3 for 4 again from 3. Here's Harper on the drive. Almost lost the ball. Caruso, great defense, getting this out over to Champagny. Champagny back out Vassell. Now getting the ball over here on the drive. Lost the handle there. Nowhere to go. And this one almost turned over, throwing it up. And we got a foul call.
We got a bailout foul. Oh, my God.
And it's the bonus. It doesn't matter. And guess who?
Chet Holmgren. Foul.
Guess who? Chet Holmgren.
That was a bailout foul with 0.5 on the shot clock. It's a right call, but that's at 0.5. That's a heartbreaker.
And getting that one to go is Dylan Harper. I mean, you're fighting for the ball. I'm not gonna hate on you for that. Yeah, I'm not gonna hate on him for that.
That's that smile.
And look at Miss Johnson with that smile.
You got for that wry smile, that sneaky smile.
Yeah, dog, that hairline is back. Miss Johnson, Jesus, he's still cutting the fade in. I respect it.
Hey, man, maybe that's just the way it is because he don't look like his man. What are you doing?
Are they trying to get a 2-for-1 here?
Yeah, but why you take SGA out?
Better rebounders and able to knock that one down there, and now timeout.
So would you
LBC Robbie said, Pat, what's the Twitch address? Just tried the YouTube name, didn't see it. Yeah, the Twitch address, Pat the Designer TV. Make sure to tap in with us on Twitch as well. 99.97.
Oh, that's a smooth tie. I like Reggie tie and suit.
Reggie come with good suits usually for the game.
Bro, that's a tie. That's a suit I used to wear when I was a shorty. That tie, they did not have those ties back when I was a kid. That's a nice combo.
Jamal Crawford coming with the black suit.
Yeah, he's going to a funeral.
He went typical. He went typical with it.
Hey, but he does got the cool shirt clips. I do like that.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. The one thing in fashion I'm in is in the suit. I love a custom shirt with the clips. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love some great cufflinks.
Hey, bro, cufflinks.
I'm something on some custom cufflinks.
I want me to give me custom cufflinks. I got a couple pair. I don't got no custom ones. I want some monogram ones.
Yeah, I'm something on some custom cufflinks. I ain't gonna stunt with you. And they're showing here on the screen. I mean, SGA, we know he's a clutch player. He's been very clutch in his career, tying games up, winning games.
I don't know, man.
But do you go to Shea in this moment knowing what he has done in this game? Although the second half has not been horrible.
It's been bad. It's been bad.
It hasn't been great.
It's been bad.
Yeah.
But you got the 2-for-1. So I think I'll give it to him and let him go one-on-one on the try to get the 2-for-1. So I will give him that. But otherwise, I'm going to Caruso. He's been the Caruso and J-Dub. They've been the two ones that keeping you in the game.
As they get the ball in here to Shea. Shea facing up here on the drive, trying to get downhill off the glass. Got the foul. He'll be at the line for a pair.
Ooh.
Woo.
Ooh, I don't know about that one.
I'm sick right now if I'm Castle.
Bro.
I'm sick right now if I'm Castle.
I don't know about that one.
You can challenge if you want to.
I don't know if you do though. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if you do.
That's a foul.
He got him with the knee.
Yeah, that's a foul.
That's
a push there. Yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul.
I thought it was at the knee, but that was
actually
able
to knock down the first of two. 33.2 to go. This is the 2-for-1 opportunity where you put yourself in a position to possibly have the last shot on the floor. Ooh. And 99-99 and Castle
so who are you going
taking
to?
His time here.
Are you going to Wemby?
Yeah. Here's Castle now with the ball guarded here by Jay Will. 26 seconds on the clock. 99-99. Screen coming off the screen. Here's Castle. He passes it down to Wemby. Wemby with Jay Will on him, looking to get something going. The spin. Got it up. He got it to go.
That was a good.
And a timeout, OKC 101, 99, 11.5 to go.
I'm not going to deny that. They put some work on him, and he's actually able to spin off of that and get the little float game.
Yeah, they bodied him up. But again, I'm sorry, bro. If I can't trust my 7'2" guy to get out there and put some length on the tallest guy on the floor, I got issues.
And he wasn't over there.
I got issues. Nowhere near the play.
He was on the wing.
Nowhere near the play. Is he even in the game?
Yeah,
look at him. I'm sorry, bro. Doesn't even jump. Not even ready to jump.
He was ready to jump, but it was going to be a goaltend, so he stayed on the floor.
Nah, bro. You got to be ready to try and block that shot.
He wasn't close enough to block it. He ain't got the Wemby arms. If you have the Wemby arms, you go blocking it.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, come on now. You can't trust the 7'2" guy to get out there and make a play. You got problems.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's a great game, though.
I ain't gonna stunt. I gotta kill the TV. I gotta kill the TV. Boys gonna be mad in the chat because they be wanting to just watch the scoreboard. I gotta kill the TV. Hey. I can't know what's gonna happen before it happens.
Hey, because it showed, dude. When you said
my eyes low key like tried not to go to it, and then like it'd be like, what's going on?
Exactly.
I didn't do it on. I ain't done it on the last few plays.
I did because of my peripherals.
By the way, Sean Graney, you see him out there calling out a lot of plays to Wemby, somebody who the Chicago Bulls might be interested in hiring as their next head coach. 101-99. They get it in now to A.J. Mitchell. 9 on the clock. They get it to Shea.
That's it?
Shea on the drive. He's downhill. Off the glass. Got the lane. Oh, my God.
Tie game. You had to put him on the
And
island by
you
himself.
went right at Stefan Castle twice, and he had nothing for you.
Hey, that's the MVP for you.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the MVP.
101, 3 seconds to go in the game.
If you didn't know, most valuable player. And he showed it on these last two drives.
Look at this. An easy Ivo cut downhill. You wanted it one-on-one with Shea. You got it one-on-one with Shea versus Castle. You haven't seen a lot of one-on-one in this game. And the MVP shows you why he's the MVP.
Because Wemby had to stay in the corner on the short corner with Holmgren to prevent the three-point shot. So he couldn't come over and double team and protect the rim like he's been doing the majority of the game because he wasn't on Chet the majority of the game. He was on Lou Dort. So with that being said, Chet is a better three-point shooter. He had to stay home and gave up the time layup.
If you are not subscribed to the page, make sure that you subscribe to the page, follow the stream, sub up. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love here on Twitch, of course, on the YouTube side as well, as we've got 3.1 to decide how this game is going to finish.
Now, see, for me, this is when De'Aaron Fox is most missed because he is the one. Because Wemby is a shooter, but De'Aaron Fox is the one that you would take the shot at the end of the game.
Yeah. As they look to get this ball in here, you would assume Victor Wembanyama going to get this, but watch out for Stephon Castle as they get Hartenstein into the game. They get it to Wemby. Wemby got it knocked around. Ball blocked by Chet. Oh, my goodness.
It's a Chet with the
He hasn't played him well the entire night, but the biggest moment, Chet Holmgren coming over for the SWAT.
Hey, I told you. Good help side defense. That was good help side defense. Saved that game because Wemby was going to hit that.
Oh, man.
Overtime.
You had to trust them in one moment. I like the fact that you got active hands there, right? You got Case and Wallace on them. Look at them. Just making it a little difficult. And here comes Chet right over, swatting it away.
Good, strong help side defense.
I'm going to tell you this right now, though. You in trouble now.
Why are you in trouble
if
now?
If you are the Spurs, you are in trouble now.
Why do you say that?
Shea has gotten himself going. He's gotten a couple of open looks. You kind of now know that Stephon Castle is not going to be that defensive answer for you one-on-one, and they're going to try to take advantage of it. And you've got everybody else in this game who is really played well. I mean, Jay Will now with an opportunity to extend on what he's done. Alex Caruso has been phenomenal in this game. He's the guy who has led you the entire way.
I think he got 27 points.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Western Conference Final.
Hey, man, this is great basketball.
Are you tingly?
I'm tingly.
I'm tingly.
And like I said, don't stand up.
Hey, if I stand up right now, this whole show get canceled.
Hey,
sweet Jesus, what a play.
And guess what? This is only game one.
This is game one.
It's going to get even better.
By the way, no De'Aaron Fox in this game, so I do think that plays a part, right? Like, there's a lot of things that you can say to play a part in. There's no De'Aaron Fox. How poorly OKC has shot the ball offensively. Like, there's a lot of things.
Right. Shea's not having a good game. You had, J-Dub that's trying to make himself back and get in the flow of the offense. They've been gone for like 4 games. Actually, I think it was 5 games because it was in the first round, it was a game, and then you had all 4 victories in the second round. So you're looking at inculcating him back into the offense. This is potentially going to get even better. Like you said before, 100% agree with you. This is the finals.
This is the Western Conference. This is probably the finals.
This is the finals.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't think there's going to be a better game or a better series than this.
It's not, because as much as we think New York is going to have a chance, New York and Cleveland is going to be competitive. It's going to be fun to watch, but it's not going to be up to this degree, in my opinion.
This is crazy. What a game.
This is crazy.
What a game.
This is a crazy game. And we have, another 5 minutes of this? Ooh, wonderful.
As we're getting ready to get overtime going here. If you haven't done so, hit that like button, subscribe to the page, man.
We got 5 more minutes.
We got 5 more minutes of basketball. Records in overtime. The Thunder are 5-0. The Spurs are 1-1. As that ball easily won there by Victor Wembanyama into the hands of Stephon Castle. Getting this right side now. Throwing this down here to Wemby. Wemby guarded here by Caruso. Back out Vassell. Pull up 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound there by Chet Holmgren.
Is Wemby a little bit winded again?
100%. Wemby has played at this point.
Oh, look at the turnover by SGA.
Beautiful job there defensively. Wemby has played at this point.
Oh, back-to-back turnovers.
39 minutes.
Oh, he usually doesn't play more.
Now, everybody has played a ton of minutes here. Stephon Castle, 39 minutes. Victor Wembanyama, 39 minutes. 34 minutes for Julian Champagnie. 41 minutes for Devin Vassell. So it's not just Wemby. But you are seeing two teams that have gone all out here. By the way, SGA 42 minutes in this game is an open pull-up three. Can't knock that one down. Trying to save it into the hands of Caruso, and does, is Cason Wallace, and that ball knocked away by Julian Champagnie. And they're going to say last touch by Caruso as it was knocked away.
I don't know. I got to see that on review because I don't think he touched it last. But you look at Wemby, he only averages around 30 minutes a game. So with him playing 39 minutes in the playoffs, he's definitely going to be a little bit tired, especially with the
it's usually because the game's over by now. It's Castle fouled hard there
that was
by AJ Mitchell.
That was a slip. That was a slip.
It might have been a slip.
That was a slip.
That might have been a slip. I might challenge that. But you can't take the chance. But
no, because there's no challenges by the coaches.
You're also not in the bonus. You're not in the bonus. Let's see. I don't know what that is. Did he leave both feet? I need the camera to be lower on that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what just happened. I think he left both feet.
Hey, that's a Bernie Mac.
Did he just jump into him? Oh, here you go. Here's Castle now looking to get himself going. Oh, an open lane to the bucket. Oh, rising up for the two-hand jam.
Good dunk. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, good job. Yes,
a little
sir.
bit of money.
Hey, love
103 or 101 is Stefan Castle finishing the two-hand jam. And a float game here. Can't get that one to go. And Wemby with the rebound.
You got SGA on two bad plays
they get
overtime.
This over now to Castle. Castle nowhere to go, kicking his back out into the hands of Harper. Stolen away.
Push it.
Here comes now the ball in the hands of Jay Will. Tough take. Got that one knocked away. Fighting for it. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Spurs and Victor Wembanyama. I'll say this. He doesn't do this often.
No,
but the first time I've seen, and they are going to challenge it.
Oh, my God. That's a bad challenge.
Wemby doesn't challenge often. Let's see. Wemby last touch there.
Oh.
That is a good challenge and a good call by Victor Wembanyama. Dang.
He bagged him.
Little booty to the face. That was crazy.
Hey, whoa.
Watch yourself, buddy.
Well, hey, he gave the other guy the slide and he took one in the face. As they say, in the face.
In the face.
Yes. And they up 4, they up 2 with the ball, 3:13 left. Ooh. This is crazy.
It's pretty clearly. I mean, why are we taking time on this?
Because you got to.
Last on the right. Oh, I see what you're saying. They got their regular pistols on them, though. I thought you were saying they had the digs on them. I thought you were saying they had the Yamin on them.
No, they ain't had the Yamin, but
I thought you were saying they had what you dropped in the chat the other day.
No, they ain't had that. But when do you see them with that, though?
The police always got that at the game.
On the side by the tunnels, not on the floor.
No, they be on the floor.
They don't be on the floor.
When I'm at the Bulls game, they be on the floor.
They be by the bench. They don't be on the floor.
Now, it don't be the police that stand in front of
that's what I'm talking
the
about.
refs. I will say that. Yeah, it's usually just security in front of the refs.
Security, right? They never be armed in front of the refs.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute. What is going on here?
It's the playoffs, though. That's what he said.
Bro, I guess so.
Here's Cat. We also haven't seen the Bulls in the playoffs in a long time. Here's Castle getting his back over here to Julian Champagnie. That's a travel. That is a travel. No call on that. That's crazy. 103, 101. Here's the drive. Getting his back out. Castle. Pull up. Deep. 3. Can't knock it down. Wemby board. Got it to go off of the glass. I'm sorry, bro. There's no way you don't got Chet on.
At least Hartenstein, you somebody in there.
105, 101. Yeah, Hartenstein. I mean, this is.
At least Hartenstein is going to put a body on him.
This is a joke right now. Here's now on the drive. Back out. Pull up 3. Caruso. Can't get that one to go fighting for the board. And we got a foul call here. And that's going to go against Victor Wembanyama. And Vic can't believe it.
That will shake up a little bit. I think so. That's a mismatch. So how you going to put J-Dub on him with the guy?
Like this has been the entire game. I think that's the interesting part of this.
This got to be a coach's decision for some reason.
Bringing the ball back out here. They get this down now to Shea. Shea looking to attack here. Kicks it out. Corner. Open. Pull up 3. Caruso. He got it. AC.
Hey, 1 out of 2 on that drive.
Back at it again. Turn on the AC because that boy cold. 105, 104. And they can take as much time as they want here.
Well, it's
you don't got to touch the ball.
It's 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes to go. Here's not bringing the ball up.
It's still a while now. That's at least 5 possessions.
Oh, good move by Castle. Trying to get this over, but Caruso fighting it. He gets the steal. Here comes J-Dub. He's at the rim. 2-hand jam. And OKC has the lead.
I'm going to show you. Let's Caruso. It's 5 Carusos out there. As Stacey King said, 5 Carusos.
106, 105. Here is Stephon Castle. If you're not watching this game, you might be a band. Here's now Wemby. Turn around. Got that one knocked away. Here comes Caruso. He gets it ahead. AJ Mitchell, 3. Oh, he couldn't knock it down. Ball tipped around and out of bounds by Chet Holmgren.
No. I told you got to push it, man. That's stop and pop 3, bro. That's why I be having the issue. That's stop and pop 3. You got 2-on-1. Take it to the hole.
I need some water. My head hurt.
There's some lemonade over there.
I'm fighting through the pain. That ain't water. I got to go upstairs and get some water, but I'm not leaving this dang game.
Hey, the games is crazy.
There you go. I cut this mud back up. As now bringing the ball up here. 106, 105. 126 to go. Thunder lead here by 1. Wemby with the ball guarded now by Alex Caruso. Dropping this off to Vassell. Vassell out to the corner. Julian Champagnie for 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Wemby couldn't get the tip in. Ball rattled around. Wemby fighting for it. AC throws it off of Wemby and gets it. It's going to be OKC ball.
Oh, man. AC is having a game.
Alex Caruso having the playoff game of his life right now.
We take a time out to get him some wind? Because he's playing good defense.
Bro, look at this. Look, I'll tell you what, bro. AC, when you talk, he's out of bounds. Can you challenge? Alex Caruso stepped out.
Not after.
Oh, they didn't challenge.
Hey, it was too close to tell.
Oh, they didn't challenge.
Hey, he might have been a little piece of paper underneath. It was too close to tell.
And here is Shea Gilgeous 2-hand jam.
Whoa, what happened to Wemby on the rotation?
7-0 run by the Thunder. They get this over. Champagnie pull up 3. He can't hit it. He's been off all night. Rebound by AJ Mitchell. Wow. Here comes J-Dub bringing the ball up here.
Bro, this is I want to bet after this. This is too much.
I need a cigarette.
Right, exactly.
Here's now drive. Jalen Williams, tough shot. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there. Here comes Wemby. He's got the ball ahead to Castle. 108, 105. Wemby deep.
What are you doing?
Oh, he hit it. Victor Wembanyama ties this game.
That's definitely one of them.
Oh,
that's
my God.
That's one of those where you say, no, yes. Crazy 3-point shot. That was crazy, bro. 3-point shot from the logo. That was a logo 3-point shot, bro. I was like, no, what are you doing?
Bro.
And he hits it. That's crazy.
Bro. Oh my God.
I need smoking a pancake.
I need a drink.
I need smoking a pancake.
Oh my God. Look at, just back and forth. This is the Western Conference Finals, ladies and gentlemen.
This is basketball that you missed.
Oh my God. Look at Wemby. Look at how far out he is. He said, take this with you, AC. You want to play me down low? Bet I get you from back here.
Hey, man. You got to tip your hat to that one.
Look at everybody on the bench.
They're like, no, yeah.
Well, he can shoot that shot. We've seen him shoot that shot. That's not a surprise shot from Wemby.
Hey, he's not Steph Curry, bro.
It's just a bit.
He's not Steph Curry.
Hey, bro, he kind of is.
He's not Steph Curry.
He don't shoot the 3 enough.
He's not Steph Curry.
To where you say, hey, take that shot every night.
Bro,
but when you need that shot, he can take that shot.
He had a 30-20 game. He got a 30-20.
Oh, I could have took his rebounds.
30-20.
I took a nasty.
Hey, You got enough already.
Hey, I got beat on a nasty play. I shouldn't have played it, and I kind of felt like I shouldn't have. That's disgusting. Shouldn't have played him.
What?
I did
it
because he's hit that every time this season.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As now, Caruso getting the ball in here.
Do you take your time or do you go early just in
I'll be honest
case?
with you. I'm going for the kill. You got to get this ball into the hands of Shai Gilgeous here. They're trying to take as much time off the clock. It's a 2-point differential between shot and game. Here comes SGA on the drive. Got Vassell on him. Turnaround. Tough take. Out. J. Will. Open. Look. Oh, he didn't hit it. Ball tipped around. Rebound there. That's
timeout.
We got a timeout.
Double overtime?
They got a timeout?
They did.
Hey, bro, this is the only dude. I got to cut the TV back off. This is the only dude in the league that the true threat, because 0.3 is the minimum you can get to actually get a shot up here.
Wemby got the tip in the air.
You could throw it to heaven, and he might tip it in. Look at this. Jesus Christ, he is bodying shit.
He did what he is. He holding them, though.
Dominating shit.
He holding them.
Who called timeout? Miss Johnson?
The coach.
Boom.
Told you, Victor's lucky he didn't get the foul.
He got it.
He grabbed him. It's 0.4.
Oh, he might be out of bounds before the timeout.
No, it's 0.6.
That might be 0.6, bro. That's 0.6.
That's 0.6.
That's 0.6. I don't know about giving them that timeout. I don't know about giving them that timeout.
They gained 0.7.
Bro, I don't know about giving them that timeout. I don't think there's no way you acknowledge the timeout that fast. Who's calling it? Let me see Mitch. Let me see Mitch. Hold on. Can't get it. He doesn't have possession. Now he's got possession. Okay.
I'd say 0.6 more than 0.7.
Okay.
Was that double overtime? Oh my God.
Bro, this might be game. Forget double overtime. 0.7?
I want another 5 minutes.
Listen, I'm here for another 5 minutes. What I'm saying is 0.7. You might be
able to get the tip in.
You might be able to get a full turnaround.
You might be,
just the tip?
Just the tip.
Just tip?
They say just the tip.
Hey, we got 9 people on the Twitch side, man, trying to grow this channel. Let's see if we can get this game here as they're trying to get the ball inbounds. Nowhere to go. They throw it to Castle. Oh, he had a look, but Caruso blocked it.
No foul.
Oh, we're going to double OT. I respect them not calling that. That was a foul. That was a foul.
That's why I said
that
no
was a
foul.
foul.
That's what
that
I said,
was
no
a foul.
You see, Caruso got
that was a foul.
Caruso's eyes was big like this. I'm like,
Caruso went straight to the bench.
Like,
that's a foul. But I respect them not calling that.
You don't want to put it in the refs. The refs' hands.
But listen, that's a foul. That is he beat him. That's ooh.
Well, maybe it wasn't.
Oh, maybe it wasn't. Show me up close on that. Caruso down.
No,
that's good defense. Oh, turn on the AC. That boy cold. Oh my goodness.
Man, he is.
Alex Caruso.
He's having a game.
Oh my goodness, a phenomenal game from Alex Caruso.
Wow, he's having a game.
Oh God,
this is the start of the conference finals. Crazy work.
I'm in disbelief for what we're watching right now.
These
are
basketball.
2 heavyweight fighters that will not quit.
This is the juggernauts. The juggernauts. They balling out there, bro.
Sweet baby Jesus. If you're not subbing up off of this game, you're tweaking right now.
This is crazy.
We need 2 more followers to get to 90. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love, man. Follow the stream and sub up. Make sure you stay tapped in with us here, man.
Bro, this game
We're going to be
crazy.
doing this for the Western Conference Finals, the NBA Finals. We'll be doing this next year for the NFL. There's a lot that we're going to be doing here.
Yes, sir. This is crazy, man. You lose words.
Here's the thing.
You lose words when it comes to games like this.
This is how Twitch go, right? If y'all make this channel popular enough, I don't have to go downtown and be on TV. It's really
right. That means I get.
I love being on TV. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna pretend like it's very cool. You know what's really cool? Seeing like the national games we have this year. I would love to be on TV this year because my great uncles get to see me, my great aunts get to see me, people that probably would have never thought Morinzoni would be on TV. Right. So it's like really cool in that aspect. I really miss calling the games.
Hey,
the Bears games used to be so much fun.
We be having some fun on Sundays. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a phenomenal
I ain't gonna lie to you. We be having some fun on Sundays.
It's a phenomenal time.
We have some fun on Sundays.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
And don't let the game be tight.
God!
Because Mr. Meaty gets quiet as a
he don't say a word. He be pissing me off. He don't say a word.
He just be sitting there stuck.
As we're waiting to get. Oh my goodness, that's phenomenal defensive play. Phenomenal defense.
Alex Caruso, man, he needs to get the game ball. If they win, Alex Caruso needs to get the game ball.
As we got the opening jump, Chet, go up. There you go, Chet. Fight. Dang it, fight.
He said fight.
Hey, just show me. He didn't jump at the last jump ball. Like, show me something.
Hey, maybe it's the couple inches.
His castle on the drive, nowhere to go. Can't get that one. Dylan Harper on the rebound. That one blocked away. Rebound there by Lou Dort. Here comes Shea now with the ball.
I thought that was Shea on the block from the back.
On the drive, pump fake, nowhere to go, back up top, Lou Dort kicking his left side here, spin move, now getting downhill is A.J. Mitchell kicking his back up top into the hands of Casey Wallace trying to find somebody, here comes now Chet.
Come on, Chet, do something.
Looking to attack, he's got Harper on him, back to the basket, in the paint, lost the handle on the ball, nowhere to go, and that's a 24-second violation. Foul. That boy weak. You can't tell me he's not weak.
He should have went to the middle.
He's mentally broken in this game.
The middle was open.
He is scared. He is scared.
No, he's
Chet
not scared.
Holmgren is scared.
He's not scared.
Bro, there's no way you're not shooting that ball. He's 7'2".
But he's not physical. He's a finesse player.
I'm sorry, bro.
He's a finesse player.
Nah, bro.
He's finesse.
Finesse the ball over Dylan Harper.
Hey,
I'm sorry, bro. As they kick this out left side on the drive here. Lost the handle there. Champagny. They're fighting for it on the ground. And OKC comes away with it. Here comes Shea Gilgeous. Shea bringing the ball up here. He's got Julian Champagny on him. On the drive. Trying to find a lane. Kicks this out corner. Chet. Pump fake. Pull up. 3 ball. Can't get that one to go. Rebound there by Harper into the hands of Victor Wembanyama. Wemby getting his ball over right side to Harper. Back over to Wemby. Wemby pump fake. Thought about it. Now driving downhill and dunking it down. That's how you do it.
Hey.
That's how you play.
The face of the NBA is taking over in double overtime.
He might be the face of the NBA, bro. 34 and 20. I can't believe I didn't take Wemby rebounds. Here's the drive now.
Ooh,
Shea, step back, pull up, can't get it to go. Wemby with the rebound, and he's pushing the tempo, coming up the left side here, looking to attack. Euro step, and a foul call from A.J. Mitchell, and that'll put
Wemby on the free throw line for 2.
Maybe not. I don't know if they're going to say that's shooting.
He was gathering, so they're going to give him the 2.
I don't know if they're going to say that's shooting. Let's see. Pump. Oh, look at this. Look at this. See, this is all I want Chet to do. Are you telling me Chet can't do this?
No, he cannot.
Chet don't even jump.
Chet can't
he
do
don't
that.
even jump.
Chet can't do that.
Chet can't drive to the rim?
No.
And get a dunk?
No.
Then you shouldn't be out there. I'm sorry, bro. If you can't match up with Victor Wembanyama, and I'm not saying it's easy to do, but if you're not even going to attempt to go out there and be physical with Victor Wembanyama, you shouldn't be on the floor.
We're going to say that
as Wemby able to knock down the first and 2.
Victor is the unicorn. So he's
the alien. He's a freak.
Right. Chet just doesn't have the basketball acumen physicality wise to match up to him.
No, but this is the thing. And they just pulled Chet out of the game here. This is my issue with it. It's not you're going to beat him. Big Country was not better than Shaq. Nope. We would never say Big Country is better than Shaq.
100%.
Big Country went out there and worked his butt off versus Shaq.
He battled.
That's all I'm asking Chet to do. Chet ducking out the way.
He's on the floor.
He may get dunked on. He is still on the floor. I thought they pulled him out. I don't know who that was. Was that Hartenstein that they put in for a 1-on-1? As they get this out to Caruso. Caruso open. Pull up. 3. Oh, he couldn't get that one to go rebounded by Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know. This, as you all said, this might be GG's. I think OKC might be a little windy.
This might be GG's, bro. 112, 108. Now there's 2:48 left. Ton of time left in the game.
If the Spurs score here, they're going to have to take a timeout and regroup.
is now on the drive. Dylan Harper picked up here by Jalen Williams. Great defense by Williams. Nowhere to go, kicking this out left side. I did think that was a travel. They get it back into the hands of Harper. Harper, deep three. What the heck? Oh, shot clock violation. Okay. I'm like, what the heck are we doing?
Hey, he's not Wemby. He can't take that long three like that.
He can, but not when you're just heaving it to throw that mug up there. Look how mad Mitch Johnson is. I love that.
Both these coaches I've been coaching, man. They are both in the game.
Chet is the Pat basketball equivalent of the running back position. As a pull-up three, Cason Wallace with the treble.
He finally hit one. He been 0 for all game.
112, 111, 2:15 to go here in the game. Screen coming for Castle. He doesn't take it. Now, coming off of the screen. Had some space. Kicks it over left side now. Here's Harper. Down the lane. Got the lane. 114, 111, and he's at the line for one more.
Get off the floor. Get off the floor.
They call that foul late.
I don't want to hear that.
He only punched you in the eye. Get off the floor.
If you're not bleeding, this is playoff basketball. If you're not bleeding, get off the floor.
MCC's in the building. What's going on, MC?
It
How
was
you feeling,
incidental
man?
contact to the nose. Now they're going to review it.
Yeah, I didn't want to review.
Oh.
All right, while they review it, I got to go get some water. Keep the
Man, we're not entertained with this basketball. We're saying if there's no blood, there's no fouls in the playoffs. It was incidental to the nose on a swipe down. If they review this and upgrade this to a flagrant, this is ridiculous. This is when you reviewing these unnecessary calls. It's just not needed in today's basketball. The modern basketball is a non-contact sport. That's fine. But in the playoffs, you got to give them players to get a little incidental contact. Everything doesn't have to be reviewed. This is just ridiculous. Basketball, you guys are terrible. They're reviewing it.
Are they really?
Yes. And it was a swipe with a little bit of nose.
Okay, the review is a little much.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, it's incidental contact to the head and neck, right? Like,
yeah, but it wasn't even to the head. It was just to the nose.
Well, Nick, your nose is on your head.
You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like the brush by. The brush by, it's just like,
Was this I didn't see the plays. I can't even.
It was after the ball. It was after the ball was.
You ever drink some water and your body go, hey, man, what you been doing? That's how that water felt going down. Let me drink this real quick.
Hey, that's why I can tell you got to have some. You got to stay hydrated.
I had a cup upstairs. I left it upstairs. Then the game started. Oh, my goodness. Who called me?
Oh, no.
Somebody called me.
I didn't hear it even go off. Well, maybe that's what was
I don't know if my boy meant to call me. It's not a flavor. Yeah, it shouldn't have. I don't think it should have been a flavor.
Everything is a review now. See, look at that. It was a slight graze to the nose after the ball was already gone. Yeah, come on now.
This is unbelievable.
What is 3? If they stay within a 2-possession game, then this is.
Oh, this game is still very much alive.
Yeah.
114, 111, 204 to go. You know what the only depressing part of this is?
What's that?
Somebody has to lose, and then we got to watch Knicks Cavs tomorrow.
That is true.
That's the only part of depressing.
I don't think
we got to watch Knicks Cavs tomorrow, so they're able to get that one to go.
And I don't think that is going to be nowhere near this.
No. 115, 111. J-Dub getting the ball over to Shea. Back over to J-Dub. J-Dub No look even at a three. Here comes SGA bringing the ball here, throwing this one down, and that ball stolen away.
Where's the flash of the paint? We better pass.
115, 111, 143 to go. You need some defense and out if you're OKC. Here's Dylan Harper. He's on the OKC logo. Look at the drive. Good cross here. Trying to get downhill. Oh, behind the back. Nasty move. Euro step. Pop. Can't get that one to go. Great defense from Alex Caruso. Here comes Caruso. Bringing the ball up the court here. Drops this off to SGA. He's downhill. Nowhere to go. Back out. J. Will. Pull up three. He got it. Man. Oh, it's a 1 point game. 121 left here in double OT.
That was a clutch shot.
26 points for Jalen Williams here in this game.
That's a very good game coming off an injury for him to be able to score that. He's not shot the ball exceptionally well, 11 for 23, but he has been hitting some clutch shots.
Here's now Harper, top of the key, throwing it down. Wemby, two-in jam. And you know what? He got the foul. Wemby holding the ball, but Chet tried to get over.
Hey,
it's the most aggressive I've seen Chet all night.
Hey, you asked him to get dunked on.
Listen, no, I just want you to look. You see your man is getting beat. You're helping. Get over it. That's okay. I'm sorry. You get dunked on sometimes.
The foul's already. Oh, he hit him in the chest.
That's a foul. That's a foul.
He should.
But my thing is like, listen, it's a foul. I get it. He's Victor Wembanyama. He's going to dunk on you. I'm sorry. You want to go back to the NBA championship? You might have to be on some posters because you got to be physical with this man to not let him get to this point.
I know. That's why I said you can't be scared of going to the hole defensively on him.
Is able to knock that one down there. 118, 114. 1 minute to go here. 4-point game. Wemby, 39 and 22. Here's now the ball back out here into the hands of Shai Gilgeous. Guarded here by Julian Champagnie. Good drive here. Kicks this out corner. AC getting past Wemby. Up and under. Can't get that one to go. Chet blocked away by Vassell. Here comes OKC. Can't get that one to fall as J-Dub got the board and put it back up. And that might be the nail in the coffin. Take your time here.
3 chances at the hole. You got to hit
118, 114, 30 seconds to go. Coming off of the screen now. Here's Stephon Castle. Throwing this down to Wemby. He goes up for the jam. That might have been a little foul. That's a timeout.
Timeout.
120, 114, 22 seconds to go. Double OT.
This sounds like it is over.
Ooh-wee.
Who was that? That's Vassell. Vassell with the block on Holmgren. That was a good.
And just throwing it down. Wemby's there. You can throw it wherever you want. He's going to go up and get it and dunk it down.
That was a good push off.
That was definitely a push off.
That was a push off. But they've been letting them play a little bit.
It was definitely a push off. Does OKC have one more quick spurt left in them?
They got to run?
You only got 30 seconds to do it. Not even 30, 22.
22 seconds to get 6 points? Yeah.
You got to take a quick 3. You got to find yourself a quick 3. If you feel like you can get a stop, I don't know if you want to play the free throw game, though.
There's no other chance.
40-20 playoff game for Victor Wembanyama.
Hey.
Tying David Robinson as the only other Spur to do it.
Wow, I'm surprised Duncan never had a 40-20. Wow.
120 to 114. By the way, we're in double overtime. It's a 120-114 game. We've seen regular season games be 156 in the fourth quarter.
These
are two teams that are playing some defense in this game.
They're 2 top-tier defensive and offensive teams. So they are playing a good game. This is, like I said, this is one of the better games of the playoffs so far.
120, 114 here. They get the ball in. J-Dub at the bucket. Blocked away by Victor Wembanyama. He's got a hold on it. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. 14-5 to go. 120, 114. But that should be the nail in the coffin as the Spurs are at the free throw line.
The big play from the defensive player of the year, Victor Wembanyama.
Hey, and a message to the MVP. I'm glad you got MVP. That don't mean nothing around here.
Not really. You got to dunk that, though. That layup, he erases. You got to dunk that.
You're literally just saying, I'm glad you got that MVP. That don't mean a dang thing to me.
Well, they actually, a lot of people projected that he was going to have a great game because he did not get MVP. Really? You going to take the polls? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what I was looking at.
Do the Ricky Bobby stop. Pose for the frame.
Oh.
And they all do the same thing. 122, 114. Shea going to bring it up here. They get this over to Caruso, and I love the Spurs. Oh, no. That's in the act of shooting. He gets 3 free throws off of that. Listen, you don't want to give him points.
Oh, what? No, he's George Kittle's from Madison, Wisconsin, but I don't know. We went to school. Let me see. Where did he go to college at?
I know he's a Bears fan, a diehard Bears fan. When they beat the Packers in the playoffs, he walked off the stage and said, "The Bears."
Yeah,
and Caruso had to knock down the first.
But I don't even know why he's in KFC though. Why he's in OKC? Because he went to school in Iowa.
Might be a friend of somebody.
Oh, he went to high school in Oklahoma.
Oh, so he grew up in Oklahoma then.
Yeah, he went to high school in Oklahoma. He went to
gotta
high
be a
school.
military kid, right?
He went to high school in Norman, Oklahoma.
You gotta be a military kid.
But he was born in Madison, Wisconsin. So that's why he's there.
And Caruso couldn't get the second of 2 to go.
That's interesting. Because he went to high school in Oklahoma. So that's why he's at OKC. But still, they're giving it up because
Chet is out of the game.
Short.
And they tried to throw it out. Hartenstein getting a rebound into the hands of Victor Wembanyama. And ladies and gentlemen, that will be the game. Is 122-115. And a 41-20 game for Victor Wembanyama.
Is this an upset to you?
I wouldn't say this is an upset. Listen, the Spurs have beaten them 3 of the 4 times during the season.
Yeah, but Chet wasn't there for a couple of them. Even though, as you see, it doesn't matter.
Clearly, it doesn't matter if Chet's in the game or not because Victor Wembanyama don't care. But it doesn't feel like an upset. Listen, you had, let's be real, probably the best game you're going to get from Alex Caruso in this series.
Correct. But
it wasn't enough for you.
But that's because, in my opinion, Chet definitely didn't show up. And SGA had a mediocre game. So, but they were also missing DeAndre Fox.
De'Aaron Fox, yeah.
De'Aaron Fox. So they both teams were missing somebody. So this potentially can get even better of a series.
Listen, I think this is a great series. It's a great start to a series. You're in double overtime. You're going to see a hard fought. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this is 7. If this goes 7. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I feel about this. But the one thing that I would say in kind of to close this broadcast out, and appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love, hit that like button, subscribe to the page if you haven't done so. If you're on the Twitch side, make sure that you follow us, make sure that you subscribe to the page as well. The biggest thing from all of this is the Spurs should have had this in regulation.
Correct.
You had to overcome OKC's best punch to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they were able to do that they were able to bounce back, that Victor Wembanyama was ready for the moment. You didn't know how he's going to react. You've seen Shea in the finals. You've seen J-Dub, Lou Dort, all these guys in the finals, Chet Holmgren in the finals. You haven't seen Victor Wembanyama in these moments, and he was ready for the moment. You have now made yourself the most dangerous team in this series, and I think that's going to be very interesting to see how the rest of this plays out.
I agree with you, but I do think that you didn't get OKC's best punch either, because the only bench player or reserve that played well was Alex Caruso. The rest of OKC's bench, who usually contributes at least 10 to 12 points a game, they went over. They had between 3 and 5 points, if that. Cason Wallace, Jay Williams, they didn't have great games at all. They only scored like a few baskets. If they play better, then definitely OKC plays better. And so we are looking at a potential, like you said, a heavyweight battle where each one took a good shot today, but neither one of them was at 100% full strength playing at their optimum peak yet. So I'm looking at this series to be even better going forward.
Yeah, listen, I think that like I said, I could see this series going 7 easily. I think that there is a real opportunity for that to happen. I think that you have 2 juggernauts going at it. And like we said during the stream, right? Like you've got the best, you've got the champions on this side, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think we're getting ready to watch a series of whoever beats these guys, the next round happens, right? Very similar to when the Lakers beat the when the Lakers beat Philly in the finals, right?
Yeah.
Like we were all sitting there watching the Western Conference Finals, going, "Well, the champion is going to be decided here." That's how I feel this is going to be heading into the finals. But like, I think to me, you see what this means to a guy like Wemby, the physical attributes, the insanity that he is on the court. If he's playing at this level, it's going to be tough to beat.
I don't know, but can he replicate 40-20 for 3 more games?
Yeah. I mean, like, if Chet plays like that, yeah.
We'll see.
If Chet, like, I'm sorry, like, the biggest thing that OKC needs for this series to turn back in their favor, Chet Holmgren, you can't play like
can't play weak. Can't play weak.
That's a good way to say it. I didn't have a good word.
Can't play weak.
I was like, I can't.
Can't say that.
I'm gonna have to say it.
Can't say that.
I'm gonna have to say it.
You got to play weak.
I'm sorry. Like he played like he
played uninspirited basketball.
No, he played like he was mentally beat from the start. And I'm sorry, like you know how Wemby's gonna come out. You know how Wemby approaches the game. You can't play that way. If he plays that way, they will be beat.
Let me ask you this. Could it be because his coach made the decision to not put him on Wemby at the start of the game, mess with his confidence going forward?
If my coach makes the decision to not play me on a player, it should piss you off. It shouldn't shut you down.
But maybe he's that type of player where it shut him down instead of.
If you that type of player, you ain't gonna win this series.
Okay.
Like that's the bottom line of it. Like I'm sorry, that shouldn't be the toughest play I saw from you.
I know, but also Chet is the 3rd guy on OKC. Shea is 1. J-Dub is 2. Chet is 3.
What's that got to do with effort on the defensive end?
What are we talking about?
I'm sorry, you don't got to beat him. How many Bulls players have we watched that we just like, yeah, he tried.
Yeah.
And you give him credit for that. Like, I'm not saying you got to be. I don't expect Chet to be better than Wemby. Wemby's a freak of nature.
Correct.
He is 7'6". He can shoot the 3 from 60 feet out. He can take you off the dribble. He can make a layup from half court. Like, he's a freak of. I don't expect you to beat him. I expect you to make him work.
You expect him to be competitive.
And you are so weak, they put guards on him. Alex Caruso is 6'5".
If that.
Your coach literally said, I am willing to give up 2 feet. Or a full foot, I guess, a foot, just so that you're not on them. That should piss you off. It shouldn't be that makes you go, oh, well, I don't need to play as hard defensively.
So we should see a motivated Chet in game 2.
You should have saw a motivated Chet in game 1, but yes, you should see a motivated Chet in game 2.
We should see.
Like this ain't February basketball. Now this is for to go to the NBA Finals.
Hey, this is like Batman. Same bat channel, same bat time, same bat channel. We're gonna see this.
We're gonna see. Listen, I feel like
Wednesday.
I feel like who was the was it Minnesota announcer? I think it was when Brett Favre threw across his chest. This isn't Detroit, man. This is a Super Bowl. Like that's how I feel about Chet right now. Like it was bad. That was bad. But one of the best games of basketball I've ever watched. Yeah, that was a phenomenal game of basketball.
One of the better games of the playoffs so far.
Oh, 100%. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in and showing love as always. Hit the like button, subscribe to the page, leave a 5-star review. Y'all know what to do. If you haven't subbed on the YouTube side, make sure that you sub up. If you haven't done it on the Twitch side, man, we had 88 followers. We need 2 more. to get to 90. Make sure that you stay tapped in with us over here as well. Spurs win it 122-115 in double overtime. I made a little bit of money. And it was a good night overall. As always, man, y'all stay safe out there, Chicago. I don't know why I said Chicago. I'm not used to doing national stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all stay safe out there, man. I don't know how to close this out.
You said
Peace.
Peace of the world.
Hey.
Peace of the world.
Peace of the world. Well, Mr. Drew Better, if you knew better, you do better. Say who better? Nobody, bro. It's your boy, Pat the Designer. Back at it again. Peace.
That is crazy.
Unbelievable.